Hello, 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 hello. May sound na? Mic test,
Rinig mo
mic
ba
test.
ako? Rinig?
Rinig na ba, guys? Fuck, thank God. Tangina guys, naka-disable. Hindi ko na ginalaw yan. Naka-disable ang puta. Pa-share na live guys. Re-live to. What's up, Viv? Hi, Sia. Hi, honey. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, wait. Let me try. Ayan, kita. Kita ba? Holy shit, this is so loud. What the fuck? Pa-share ng live, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're going to watch. Okay, guys. Pero RG muna tayo. Okay. Pa-share ng live, mga Lodi. Nice, nice, nice. Tara, tara. Invite ko mga friends ko. Oy, on mic. Uy, uy, uy. On mic.
Hello.
Yan. Tara. Oo nga, panalo daw blacklist. Naka 4K. Congrats, congrats, Serge. Pa-share ng live, guys. Hi, Athena. Okay, no warm-up. Ito na yung warm-up ko. First game.
Search and destroy.
Ano kaya gamitin ko? Ito muna.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired. Bomb dropped.
Uy, gago. Winery, winery, winery. Tangin, ang dami niyang ammo.
Complete the mission.
Holy shit. Likod mo ah. Oh my god, Kira. Oh, umakyat, umakyat. Panis.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Toughness
Ready
na.
up. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb. It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Holy shit. I'm
Lost
dead.
the bomb.
Ah,
It's not over yet.
fuck.
Ready up.
Rush B.
Destroy the objective. Bomb
Tanga
acquired.
na, Kira, huwag patalo dito sa mga babae na to, pre. Huwag natin patalo to.
I'm hurt.
Isa pa?
Bomb dropped. Last man standing. Finish it.
Sup, Sean? Sup, Neil?
Get ready for the next round.
Hi, pin natin kay Ame. Hi, Rhea. Hi! Grabe!
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
First game na first game. Awit! Maalat ulit si Kira. Panis. Oh my god, bro.
It's all to you now. Finish the mission.
Tango down. Contact with enemy. Enemy contact.
Uy, ayusin nyo naman.
Round, but it's not over
Tang
yet.
ina.
Ready up.
Bro! Holy crap! Guys, look at the kills, guys. Look at that. Oh my god.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Oh my god. Hi, Shanafe. Winery, winery, winery. Gago.
Bomb spotted.
Oh my god.
Round, but it's not over yet.
Broskis. Holy shit, guys. What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck
Defend the objective. The enemy
is
has the
happening,
bomb.
bro? Oh my god. Trash.
Smoke out. Need backup. Need backup. Enemy contact. Down.
Winery, winery. Connector and winery.
Changing mag. Cover me.
The bomb has been planted.
I'm hurt.
Kira,
Last one.
you lost to a girl. Saan yan?
So to us,
Saan taas? Left or right?
right side, right side.
Ah, fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Ibang level teammates ko, pare. Holy. Holy.
We'll get him next time.
Gago guys, tingnan mo naman. I tried my best, but it wasn't enough. 10 kills ako, 4-2-2-0. Oh my god. What the hell? Holy moly. You try your best. Not enough, guys. You try your best. But it's not enough. Stream mode din nga ako. Holy moly. Wala pa yung laban. Next is VVV Esports versus Low Kings. We gonna watch that, guys. Syempre. Hi Alona. Hi guys. Hi Hana. Pariyak guys, baka naman. Kira, don't you snipe. Kira, don't you snipe. Don't you snipe. Rat-rat ka na agad. Keep sharing the live, guys.
Search and destroy.
Rat-rat ka na. I'm gonna use toughness ka agad.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
First game.
Targets in sight.
Oh, fuck. 2F.
Down. Need
We're
backup.
the last one. Complete.
Gago, even rat-rat. Kulang tutok si Kira, pre. Ah, man.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Heartbeat on your left. Oh my lord.
Nice work. Get
Nice
ready for
clutch.
the next
Buti na
round.
lang. Galing ng teammate. Buti na lang. Yo, Kira, why you off mic, bro?
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Mapatutok pa ako, teka. Ayan.
2F.
Changing mag.
2F ah.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Baba na natin.
I'm hurt.
Last man
Enemy
standing.
contact.
Finish it.
Target down.
On my right.
Targets in sight.
Bomb dropped.
Gago ka?
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Go, why don't you slide? What the fuck?
I'm hurt.
Oh shit. I'm fucking dead. Baba natin, pre.
Enemy contact. Reloading. Tango down.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Ang bilis naman ng grenade niya.
Lost the bomb.
Enemy down. I'm hurt. Contact.
2F,
with
2F.
enemy.
Bomb acquired.
Baba natin.
It's all
Uy!
up to you now.
Naglag
Finish the
ako!
mission.
Fuck!
Sniper!
Ah,
Lost
fuck.
that round,
What's up,
but it's not
Yana?
over yet. Ready up.
Almost 2 years na kami alone na. Bro, Kira. What the hell?
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Game na ang puta. 5 rounds na, pre.
Bomb spotted.
Tango down. Tango down. Reloading. Cover me. Changing mag.
Reloading. Cover me.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
What's up, Boss Age? Thank you for the share. Pa-share ng live, guys. What the fuck did they say?
Defend the objective.
The fuck?
They have the bomb.
Enemy contact. Enemy contact.
Gago, ang dami.
Targets in sight.
Gago, nasa domisi.
Cover me. Reloading. Changing mag. Cover me. Enemy.
Likod, cozy. Dalawa.
Last one. Complete the mission.
Darat command. Control pala.
Reloading.
Bomb has been planted.
Enemy in sight.
Kira, come on, bro. Thank God.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Hit mark. Fuck. Oh shit! Ang dami.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Reloading. Cover me.
Long A.
Cover me. Reloading. I'm hurt.
Wag na. Don't force.
Enemy contact.
2F. Baba na yung ram. Nice.
Nice work. Well done.
Buti. May tutok. Nagtutok na. Ay.
Kuya Inay.
Ano?
Kenyago dyan.
Ano?
Kenyago dyan.
We're gonna fucking lose.
Pwede na.
You both are so benta eh.
Promise, sabi si Bill.
Tara. Yago on mic ah. I'm gonna kick you bro if you don't on mic. Yeah. You both are benta.
Don't worry, Kenyago. 20 wins, bro. 20 wins, right?
The viewers know naman I love you guys eh. Diba? Oh, they wanna fucking bawi ah. Oo nga, awit diba? Chuggy?
Gogi, sila ulit.
Kaya nga, they wanna sabay bro. Come on. Pakitaan mo yung tutok mo boy. Pakitaan mo yung tutok mo ah. I wanna see that tutok that I saw
Search and
in the
destroy.
fucking ano.
Ubus na bro.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Target down.
Okay.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Okay, nice one. Nice. Oh.
Din to F.
Tumalon.
Oh, walang manit.
Nice. What's up Aljon?
Cover me.
Nice work.
Even Chuggy said awit.
Wala na, inubos ko na eh. Dalawa lang napatay ka tanga.
What the fuck? Who said that?
Defend the objectives.
Sira.
They have the bomb.
Ha? What? Di ako yun. Saan yun?
Yung teammate natin, yan gago yung kampi.
Down.
Okay. Sumasabi.
Creep, tulong sa long ay meron yan.
Yeah, I'm here bro.
Bomb spotted.
Meron pala sa taas.
Oh, you looking.
Uy,
Hindi pinatay
Nice
na.
work. Get ready for the next round.
Sheesh.
Bagal mo eh.
Grabe yung magduo na to ah. Galit na galit ah.
Mabilisan ko makakita ng
come to. Kumaingay dyan.
Yung
Defend the
kumain daw.
objective.
Ay, smoke. Ay! Long A! Long A, isa lang.
What is this? Baka sa first floor.
Need backup.
Holy fuck, huh? What?
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Sa easy 1v4 right here.
Enemy contact.
Yung bulok.
Ay, hindi makapatay sa ano
It's
eh.
not over yet. Ready up.
Man-over.
They go ano, trailer agad. They go trailer bro. They smoke mid.
Defend the objectives.
Unahin ko to.
Target down.
Meron sa trailer.
Tango down.
Uy!
Enemy contact.
Hit mark.
Cover me. I'm hurt.
Gago, nasa site na ah. Nasa site. Site. Last on site.
Uy!
Alam
Nice
Grabe
work.
naman yun.
For the next round.
Alam.
May tutok na ako.
Cause I'm here, baby boy. Uy, 1 kill.
Ang bogi yan.
Destroy the objective.
Kumaing. Ay!
Pick natin to a baby boy, panalo.
Bogi.
Bilas bro.
Ayun.
Uy, meron boy. Holy shit, I'm low.
Uy, cool.
Ikaw din isa ka pala. Nakakagulat ka na.
Nice plan.
Parang pag-iwan tayo.
Kang ang maingay.
Bomb
Uy,
has
huwag
been
ka na lang
planted.
Lang yung
maingay.
sinasabi. Matay ka na lang.
Gago ka, manowar.
Ay,
Command.
Patay tuloy ako
ayan,
tanga.
deserve.
Sado
Nasaan
na.
yun? Kasi mag-coms ka.
Wala, ano, ayoko nga, pinapatay mo ako.
Enemy contact.
Oh shit.
Pusang
HP1.
lang lahat.
HP1 boy.
Nasa mid.
Trailer.
Lang eh.
Long A na, feeling ko. Okay. Oh my god bro, Yago.
Ay daw, wrong coms talaga.
Pasalungin siya.
Oh! Yago, what the fuck? Head glitch!
Pasalungin na siya nakatayo.
Gago ka, Yago.
Naka-wallhacks bro, naka-wallhacks, Sofax bro.
Hindi yan Sofax, tanga ka lang, gago, tanginang mo yan.
Last Sofax! You were tracking me through the wall bro.
Nawala lang ng bala.
Bro, what the fuck?
Nga bro,
Destroy the objective.
Hi, Prince.
Bomb acquired.
We were supposed to win na, you... The fuck? Oh, shit!
putang.
Meron naman nila sa wooden.
Ilan, laki ng tutok.
Metal.
Hindi naman ako
2F
isa.
ng wooden.
2F wooden daw.
Tumalon din.
Bomb has
Okay,
been planted.
last one. Kaya niya rin.
Ano yan? Boy pa naman si Kai. Ganyan.
Oy, Kira, wag na. Tangina mo. Magalit ako.
Tayo na natin to guys.
Ayun, tulog ka na yun. Long A, long A,
Nandiyan na,
long A,
long B.
long A, long A.
May long A pala.
Ay, tamo ta.
Targets in sight.
Lahat.
Long A, long A. Nasa base na.
Nananumper.
Panis.
Nice work.
Panis!
Long B ang putik.
Long bilang.
Digimon.
Okay.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Ellie.
Ay, yung top rag daw ako.
Lagi. Umagos yung bola ko.
Nandiyan yung cheater pre.
Cheater nga.
Hoy, lang.
Uy, gago ka! Nandyan na pala! Yago!
Hala, KS ba?
Nasa trailer. Huwag ka muna mag-pick, Alios. Low ka, pre. A side.
Reset lang. Kapag.
Pari nandoon.
Bomb acquired.
Asan?
Nandun sa pinakadulo. Naririnig ka na bumababa. Ay, nandito na!
Digimon.
Maganda yan sa bandang cheese bill nila. Is it already? BBB? Ayun na nga. BBB nga.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Hi, Kiri. Ha! Kiri ang putiks. Ha?
104 na lang ako sa LB.
DLQ?
Oo.
Sino to?
Babatak ako, gagi.
Uy! Sino nag-invite to?
Ano yan? Girlfriend yan ni Kite?
Ano?
Sino ba to, pre?
Girlfriend nga yan ni Kite.
Girlfriend ni Kira?
Oh.
A girl would like this support boy? What the fuck?
Oy, Kat, salita ka, Kat. Kat, salita na. Gagi, lalaki. Bading nga pala eh.
Tanginang yan. Wait lang. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Nawala si Ame. Awit sa wifi ni Ame, guys. Pero seryoso, sino yan? What's up, Yumi Aiko? Oy, what's up, Cassandra? Lalaki yata to eh. Yun o, picture lalaki.
Gagi, so... Kuya Iloy.
Ano?
Hindi ako nagpaalam, sorry.
Enemy contact.
Oo nga. Ikaw ba leader? Live mo?
Sige, ano? Sige, one game lang ako, one game lang
Hindi, gago. Joke lang. Ginagago lang yung mga bata, pre. Minsan kasi matigas ulo eh.
Uy, bata din yan. Makabata to.
Ano? Sino?
Si Kahil kasi.
Hindi, okay lang. Gago, let him play. I'm just making gago.
Uy, bawal daw naka-off.
Guys, 14 lang ako.
14 lang daw siya. Boxes.
Yeah, boxes.
Grenade!
You have the bomb.
Sniper, get down!
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Sheesh, nice one, guys. Gago, meron natin sa east side, pre.
Grannies isa.
Nood.
Site ba? Patay si Yago.
Tango down!
Wow!
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Grabe nga yun, Yaguber.
Ako pa.
Lakas man chamba.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Oh! Saan yun? Ah, gago. Okay, gets.
Patay.
Kita ko eh.
Ako.
Nasa boxes siya, pre. Uy, gago! Patay si Yaguber.
Nasa A, small room.
L-wall.
Nakasing.
Yeah. I'm gonna puesto there also. I'm gonna peek him kagad.
Last man standing. Finish it.
Uy, Kira. On your right din. On your right. Dalawang sniper kaya mo yan. Ooh.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
What's up, Jesher?
Defend the objective.
Pakong ka nga boxes, pre.
Turbo.
Wala akong contest.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Boxes.
The enemy has the bomb.
Enemy contact!
Grannies.
Contact with enemy!
Baka leave tayo.
Gagi ka.
Finish the mission.
Di ko siya kita. Fuck. Back to toughness. Anis.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Pa-share ng live, guys. And don't forget to
Nag-lap
react.
ako.
Defend the objectives.
Log daw.
Hello?
Uy, gago, ang bilis! What the fuck? Ang bilis naman ni Whiskey. Sniper. Nasa likod mo isa, Kazu.
Statue. Wait.
Statue pati Bakali. Gasolina. SG yan pre
Contact with enemy.
Last one. Complete the mission.
Last one Bakali boy. Bakali.
UAV online.
SG.
Cover me!
Probably nagpulot ng SR O nga, yellow. Pulot sniper yan, Granny.
They have the bomb.
Nice try Kira daw. My viewers are saying nice try Kira.
shock RC is coming.
What the?
Impressive.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the
Siyempre,
next
hindi pa
round.
payag si Kira.
Bomb spotted.
Chamba daw, oh. Gago, payag ka dun, Kira. Chamba ka raw.
Put. Bakali sa. Sa station na.
Sabi na rin yung kailangan na ito.
Changing mag. Cover me. Enemy down.
Planting B ako. Wag na, Kira, ang planting B
Bomb
na.
has been planted.
Cover me. Reloading.
Sabi, bakali.
Open plant, open plant.
Bakali nga, bakali nga.
Oh, nice.
Ang going yellow. Bukas na ako.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission. Nice work.
What's up, Fendi?
Get ready for the next round.
Shit, hindi. Nalaro ko ba si Kelby?
Gago, Kira's 15 kills? What the fuck? Bumawi si
Destroy the
Gago.
objective. Got the bomb.
Sheesh, parang kang hacker, boy. Oh shit, tank nila. Tank natin pala, tank natin.
One hit lang. Nice.
Enemy contact.
Bakali. Ay ka. Sa station.
Reloading. Cover me.
Granny, granny.
You were the last one. Complete the mission.
Naklat mo, papakalbo.
Target.
Uy, gago ka. Gulat to.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Dapat di na lang pala ako nag-out of scope. Fuck.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Recon ako after. Nag-FPS drop ako.
Tatlo bakali.
Bakali.
Parang
Ge. Uy, gago ka.
Need backup.
Bomb
Gago, base na natin, ha. Tangin na.
Target.
Wala ba, ano? Nagbabantay bala?
Cover me. Reload.
You got the bomb.
What's up, Kiroshi? Uy. Saan yan?
Dalawa tank nila.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Left.
Dalawa.
Uy, gago.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. Got the bomb. Lost the bomb.
Ang bilis. What the fuck? Ayun, no? Ang bilis.
Gas isa. Naka-radar kasi.
Last one. Complete the mission.
Clutch, Hira.
Clutch mo, magpapatuloy na ako.
Oo, gago. Granny. Dami oh.
Get down! Sniper! Sniper eliminated.
Gago, dalawa. They're gonna for sure try to trade you. You know, boxes. Tank.
Contact with enemy.
Ooh, panis. Puta, minus 55. What the fuck? Pa-share ng live guys. Pa-react din. Abutin natin ng 100 reactions guys. Lapit-lapit na. Keep sharing, keep sharing.
Kuya LA pa shoutout.
Shoutout sa'yo bro.
I will recon, guys.
Pa-share ng live guys. Uy gago, hindi. Legendary ka ni. Pass tayo dyan boss. GM lang. GM lang. Pass tayo na legendary na LB boy. Si Tim number 20 something ata sa LB points Tanginang yan. Naka-toughness siya. Dude, don't use CBR anymore. Use like KSP or use the other guns. Peacekeeper, mga ganun. You know? Switchblade. Yung mga those guns. The meta guns. You know? That's what all the pros are using now. Peacekeeper. Wala akong nakikita naka CBR. Pati Kilo. It's all the new guns. Keep reacting sa live guys. I'm just waiting for Omega, their game. I'm gonna show it. Coastal. Pass tayo sa Crash. I hate Crash. Such a shitty map. They took out Crossfire instead of Crash. Oy, thank you for the 99
Sexy
stars.
ano, gag.
Gabriel. Or Gabriel.
Kaso na lang.
Thank you, bro.
Search and destroy. Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
We can win this. Enemy contact.
Gago ka? Grabe naman nun.
Sniper. Tango down.
Long A. N base ata. Long A base. Police car.
Contact.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
One more. Long A yata. You know.
Enemy contact. Enemy down.
What's up, Gwits?
Cover me.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objective.
Oo, masakit talaga bro pag may
They have the bomb.
nag-smoke ah.
Pre, ikot tayong dining, pre.
Dine in, boy.
Shit.
Bomb has been planted.
Diffuse. Malayo yung isa. Dead na. Diffuse na.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Keep sharing the live, guys.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
We can win this. Need backup. Reloading. Cover me.
Patay na.
We can win this.
Saan yan, Jaguber?
Andiyan sa
Long A,
baba
long A,
na
long A.
Tango down.
Isa pa?
Bomb spotted.
Thank you.
Nice one, Kazu.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Deep Shark, sim. Deep Shark is key. Favorite SR skin ko to na default. Deep Shark. Among all the other default skins na SR. The OG.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
We can win this.
Need back.
Police car.
Boom. Headshot.
Base nila.
Bomb has been planted.
Uy, nag-B. Wait, Yago. Yago, wait lang. Magpaparinig ako dito ah.
Doon sa dulo, kay Eli.
Okay. Oh, defuse pa.
Araw.
Nice one.
Ayaw mo?
Hindi, sige lang. Deep Shark talaga, guys. Hi, Bea.
Bomb
How are you?
defused.
Oh,
Nice
buti hindi
work.
ako
For
nag-positive.
the next round.
She got it kasi in the plane eh. Hi, Noah.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Or either the plane or the airport. Yun.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Marami ba nag-cross?
Makabawi na din ako.
Bomb dropped.
Enemy down.
Meron sila sa side ko.
Need back.
Dalawa
Short A
short
ba?
A ah. Yes.
Going to you Kira. Heard footsteps. Anong hold to? They're watching bomb lang oh.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Saan yan pre?
Sabi.
Oh! Hit mark? What?
Lost that round, but it's not over
Yeah,
yet.
walang laser
Ready up.
guys. Para hindi alam ng mga kalaban na nandun na ako.
Destroy the objective. Got the bomb.
We can win this.
Short A short A. Shit, I'm last hit. Fuck. Short A pre.
B, dalawa, tas short A, dalawa din.
Fuck. Oh shit, base na.
Complete the mission.
Dalawa base. One side push.
Lost that round. but
One
it's
side
not
push na
over
lang.
yet. Ready up.
Huwag natin ipa-comeback to pre.
Destroy the objective.
Oo nga, B na lang. Go B.
Minsan may isa sa bar ah. Dalawa.
Changing mag.
Go. Push B. Wag na.
Lagi yung bomba natin.
Bomb dropped.
Holy shit. Teammate.
Sila tas mid. Left side mo kuya.
Gago na sa kotse lang. Fuck. Nakatutok na yan sa akin. Kotse sa underground.
Enemy down.
A site na. Yes.
Wait, the bomb. Fucking teammate.
Yan kuya Ilay.
Oo nga. Uy! Slide, Yago! Yago!
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Akin na bomba. Tang ina, it's our teammates' fault, bro. The fuck? Why would you push A? We're all in B.
Destroy the objective. Got the bomb.
Mid doon, tapang. Sa B, sa radar ko. Plant.
Plant. I'm watching behind.
Bomb has been planted.
Gago, meron sa likod ha. From behind. You can win this.
The last one.
Target down.
Oh shit, dalawa. Smoke mo. Ay. Oh no. Ay.
May sa campus na namin dapat last round.
Bomb defused. Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Oo nga.
Ready up.
Uy, hold lang tayo ha. Huwag ka na mag-rush. Random. Rush ka ng rush.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Yan tuloy. Pitas palagi.
Magro-rush tuloy.
I'm hurt.
Lubi.
BBB meron.
Gago ka, long A. Ha? Desync ba yun?
Bomb spotted.
Long A last, long A last, long A last. Pinaka last, long A.
Bang ka pa, bang ka pa.
Bomb drop, bomb drop, bomb drop. Wag na. Bomb drop, bomb drop. Bomb drop, sabi.
Reloading. Cover me.
Sleeper oh.
Get another gun, Kira. Sabay na lang kayo. Yan na. On your left, Kira. Hindi. Diner siya, diner. Diner na siya, diner. Wala. Wag peek.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Enemy down.
Nice.
Just another day. Good job.
Muntik na makambak. Gago. Is MM fixed na? Yeah, you could say it's fixed. Wow, Bea, top fan, milestone, and supporter, ah. Wow, what's up, JD? But you know, I grinded late, so expected na medyo matagal. A lot of the players siguro are legendary already. I'm still GM5 eh. What's up, Ken? Thank you for the notify.
Hold A.
Oh no, he's with us again, bro. He's with us again.
Contact. Enemy contact.
Talo na.
Tara, huwag natin ipapabawi sa kanila.
Thanks, bro.
What's up, Ken?
Search and destroy. Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
We can win this. Reloading. Cover me. Need back.
Oh, why he keeps rushing?
The enemy has the bomb.
Where's that Yagu?
Dun sa small room ng B.
Where's that?
B. They're at B.
No, there's one at A, planting.
The bomb has been planted.
Headshot.
Uy,
On your right.
shit!
Oh,
Fuck!
shit.
Hold ka na lang, Ayago. Don't push B.
Contact with enemy.
You can clutch this, Kira.
Lost that
Hold na
round,
lang.
but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Uy, Zleb, hold ka na lang, pre. Huwag ka muna mag-rush. Kalma.
Defend the objective.
Binuhat ka namin eh.
We can win this.
Nag-rush sa mid, pre.
Bomb
Command
spotted.
center. Meron sa A, Kira. Meron sa A, Kira.
Target down.
Naka-O din sa'yo. Gagi. Nasa trailer ko, Eli.
Yeah. I'm not gonna push muna. Last one, trailer.
AFK si Kira, boy. Never mind.
Nice one.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objectives.
We can win this.
Isa B, ah.
Changing mag.
Sila B, si Jungle.
I think they go B. They go B.
One jungle.
There's one long A.
The enemy has the bomb.
Trailer.
The bomb has been planted.
Tang ina mo, hit mark. Trailer ah.
Ida. Oh my gosh.
Contact with enemy.
Target down.
Long A.
It's all up to
Gago.
you. Finish the mission.
Wala AFK si Kira.
Enemy contact. Need backup. Contact with enemy.
Hey, what's up, Dre? Thank you.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
May stuff na sa...
Sorry, may delivery kasi.
Defend the
We
objective.
can win this.
They have the bomb.
Uy, hit mark. Puta.
The enemy has
Nice
the
one,
bomb.
Kira. Si Zlep na naman.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Nice one.
Target in sight.
Gago, long A. Kira. Nice one, boys.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
We can win this.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
We can win this.
Long A. Dead na. Likod na.
Floor. Long A din, ah.
You were the last one. Complete the mission.
Marker,
Bomb
marker.
dropped. Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Down. Enemy contact.
Baba mo, Jack. Baba mo.
Garam.
Reloading. Cover me.
Backup natin si Kuya Eli.
Oo nga, planting na ako, boy.
AFK
Bomb
na
has
naman
been
to.
planted.
Sa ano, long A, long A, long A, long A, long A. Nasa kampe.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
We can win this.
First HP.
We've lost the bomb.
First HP, pre.
Ah, what the Nag-metal na Kuya Eli.
Grabe naman to.
Oh shit, top
Finish
wood.
the mission. We've lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Huwag na kayo
Ready
mag-peek
up.
ah, huwag na kayo mag-peek.
Destroy
Pitas
the
muna,
objective.
pitas muna.
We can win this.
Bomb acquired.
Pitas, pitas. Trailer, trailer, trailer.
Yun ito.
Trailer, trailer.
Low na yung barrel. Low na yung barrels.
Need backup.
Changing mag.
Nice.
Long Alas.
Changing mag.
Oh, never mind.
Nasa wood din siya.
Ka-
Bottom wood, bottom wood.
Asa long A na.
Okay.
Switchblade.
Yeah, switch blade, switch blade.
Changing mag.
Oh shit.
Never.
Nag-mid, nag-mid. Okay, I'm gonna plant na. Ay, hindi, wag na, wag na. Switchblade, ah. Planting. Ay, gago, nandito na siya.
Long A, long A, long A. Okay, ano, okay, LA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice work.
Naglalag
For
ako.
the next round.
Hold na lang, ah, hold na lang, hold na lang. Hold na lang, hold na lang, hold na lang.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Gagi ito mag-rush oh.
Target down.
Okay, don't peek pa, don't peek, don't peek. It's still winnable kasi by the kalaban eh. Wag na, wag na, wag na, wag na. Kalma, kalma.
Wala na sa jungle ah.
Wala na ba?
Wala pa. Pero bantayan ko pa din.
Rush A.
Rush A daw.
Wooden pa din? Top wood? They're just at wooden. They're going long B?
Cover me.
Oh, one jungle, one jungle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Three jungle, three jungle.
They're going B, they're going B nga. Gago ka? Backside na, backside na, backside.
You were the last one.
Oh shit.
Complete the mission.
It's all up to you, Kira. Going on your right?
The enemy has the bomb.
Plant.
The bomb has been
B,
planted.
yeah. On your right, ah.
Malikod mo.
Ay, likod mo, Kira.
Backup. Tango down.
Fuck. Holy shit. You still have time. Top frag. On your right? Oh, Kira. Nice try.
Nice try.
Oh, bawi.
Gagi, it's them again.
Yeah, that's why bawi.
Parang stream.
Bawi.
Bawi, men.
This is our map, bro. Come on.
Yup. Got 1 kill last round. My bad.
Nice shooter.
Search and destroy. Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Uy, gagi.
Stairs.
Sakit naman ng peacekeeper.
Target down. Changing mag. Cover me. Need backup.
No one's watching B. Meron sa B. Dead.
Target down.
The bomb has been planted.
Nag-B nga, no one's watching B. Dalawa sila sa bilog.
Target down.
Isa pa, one more.
Enemy contact.
Gago, wag na ha. Tangina mo yan.
Online. Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Umakyat!
Hurt. Target.
Gago, nasa puno na. Puno. Behind you, Kira. On your left. On your left, Yagu. Oh, shit.
Planted.
Oh, at A.
Last man standing.
Shit, yeah.
Finish it.
Reloading. Reloading. Cover me.
Switch blade.
On small room.
Changing mag.
20 seconds. Small room pa din.
Target
Nice.
down.
UAV online.
Hold nga tayo, wag kayong masyadong overextend.
Bomb defused.
Nagra-rush na eh.
Nice work.
Big
Get ready
window.
for the next round.
Ganun.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Rushing B.
B nga.
Enemy contact.
Reloading.
Tango down.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Baka mag-B.
Need backup.
Kira, saan yan?
The bomb has been planted.
Wala talaga nung...
Nasa mid lang, naka-pro na.
Nasa bilog.
Enemy contact.
That's all I'm
Gago. Last one, nasa van.
Contact with enemy.
Wala nang oras. Naglalag ako.
lost that round, but it's not over
Grabing
yet.
lag ko
Ready
sa
up.
live. Holy moly.
Destroy the objective.
What? Kira, why aren't you
Got
on
the
micing,
bomb.
bro?
Try harding. Nag-try hard siya.
Sa mid, pati B. Lambo. Money room?
Meron sa mid.
Targets in sight.
Clear.
Target down.
Not clear sa taas.
Changing mag.
Switchblade.
The bomb has been planted.
Kitchen. Tapos money room. Kitchen, money room. Stairs.
The last one. Complete the mission.
Targets in sight.
Uy!
Bomb defused.
Gago ka! Hindi tumama.
Lost that
Nice try,
round,
nice
but it's
try.
not over
Puta.
yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Check ko yung ilay ah.
What?
Dami sa B.
Mid, garden.
Shit.
Lost the bomb.
Mid stairs.
Enemy down.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Kitchen.
Contact with enemy. Targets in sight.
Pull.
Yeah. For sure, just one rotating.
Gago. Patpit ng kalaban.
Tango down.
Hello, pre. Pre.
Reloading. Cover me.
Patadalo na lang tayo, pre.
Contact with enemy.
Wag yan.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Yago. Come on, man.
Destroy the objective.
Don't push.
We got the bomb.
Don't push mid.
Kanina kasi wala na.
Nasa mid garden.
Oh, yung pinasakbit.
Mid garden. Tapos
Saka
Lambo.
gasto. Hintay mo.
Circle?
Oh, laray mo, Sandra.
Oh, laundry. Naka-glitch lang.
I love shooting.
Need backup.
Oh, isa pa.
Wala na yan.
Gago nandito na. Gallery. Likod na natin ah.
Targets in sight.
Gago, likod na natin. Gallery. Driveway na. Nice.
Bang! Pari na tayo.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
End na natin. Is B too tight? Too
Destroy
tight,
the
no?
objective.
B.
Bomb acquired.
Yes.
Ang dami na kami.
Meron sa mid garden palagi ah. Window.
Money room?
Yeah, money room, money room.
Tapos, ano, A stairs, A stairs. You guys can plant.
Okay, okay, don't rush upstairs. Don't rush upstairs. I'm gonna open plant this. Wag na.
Ano, mid-stairs.
The bomb has been planted.
There's top ah. There's top.
Top SR, top SR. Inababa na.
Tango down.
Nice. Meron
Last
pa isa
man
sa pool.
standing. Finish it.
Let's go.
Nice.
What's up, Adi? Thank you for the notify.
Mission accomplished.
I'm just GM5, guys. GM5.
Basket na ako yung type.
Sino?
Bukas ulit. Ako.
Bilis ah.
Kira.
1 hour lang ah.
Huwag ka na mag-basketball.
Oo nga, huwag ka na mag-basketball.
Lalaro PS4.
Huwag ka
Eh di
mag-PS4.
full rise tayo.
GG ko yung life. Bawi ako bukas. Bye.
Bye. Tara, trio.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Let's see pa, babe. I'm playing pa.
Target.
Uy, gago na kung kaso. Dalawa, tatlo sa 2F. Tatlo sa 2F.
Putang ito mo nasa taas.
Oh no.
Control
dami.
room, dalawa.
Isa pa.
Last man standing. Finish it. Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Kongkas nyo yung taas. If you have kongkas.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Two F.
2 at 2F.
2F dead. Meron pa isa.
Kamasok pa control.
Gago na. Nasa base na natin, boy.
Targets in sight. I'm hurt.
I hate this map, bro.
Bomb dropped.
Target down. Enemy down.
Two F. Dalawa. One more went down. Ooh, grabe. Nice one.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Well played. Is my live lagging? Why is on my creator studio naglalag siya? Weird.
Destroy the objective.
Hindi. Same. Hindi siya, medyo lagi.
Bomb acquired.
2F.
Need backup.
Control room. PSP.
Target down. Target in sight.
Device.
I'm hurt.
The bomb has been planted.
Contact with enemy.
You were the last one. Complete the mission. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Oh, baka naglolo ko nga yung creator studio ko. Lag siya eh. Like nagbabuffer siya. Weird.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
F.
Hit marker to
Target down.
Nice.
Base sila, base sila.
Yeah.
May nakahabang sa hagdan sa may...
Uy, sa ano? Baba.
Dead.
Ay, putang ina mo.
Saan base na natin?
Base natin.
Targets in sight.
West. Control room.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Patay na.
Nice.
Harap.
Nice.
Ilalim natin, kuya Aiden.
Nice, Onyago.
Nice work. Get ready for the next
It's all
round.
about the comms, guys. You gotta give the comms.
Nice.
Ay na, ngayon this season, toughness talaga is the best. Amp,
Defend the objective.
medyo
Has the
mahirap
bomb.
pag wala kayong masyadong tutok.
Targets in sight.
Control dalawa. Control dalawa.
Control room.
Dalawa B-side sa ano, ground floor. Baba mo 7 DG.
The bomb has been planted.
Kagi, nag-A.
Go shot.
Control room,
Contact with
kaso.
enemy. Tango
Dalawa
down.
na dyan, kuya Ilay ah. Yung isa, bumaba na ng A.
Cover me.
Tapos lang A yata isa.
Putang ina.
Gagi!
Finish it.
One more. Head glitch.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Watch the long A. I'll watch long A.
I'll watch B.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Dalawa 2F. Tatlo 2F. May isa dyan. Kaso.
Ay, dalawa sa ano, baba.
Gago, dalawa nga.
They're going A, no?
Nope, they're going B.
The bomb has been planted. It's all up to you now.
Nice.
Finish the mission.
Gago, naglalag.
Nice.
Lag in game, what the
Lost that
fuck?
round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Yo, let's hold. Don't overextend na. Just stay, guarding
Defend
the
the
sides.
objective. They have the bomb.
Oo, nakakamplan sila.
No
2F
one's
dalawa.
watching A, ah. Wag na.
North control room meron.
Yeah, wag na. Chill.
Sa taas ko kaso.
Oh, meron sa ano. B-site na. Nice. Meron sa base nila.
Enemy contact.
Medyan kuya ilan.
Mid.
Nice, nice. Nice trade, nice trade.
Nice work. Get ready for the
Oh,
next round.
Ate Ame, she's there. She's at Hong Kong. Lagaw. I'm lagging in game eh. That's why it's so, ano,
Defend the objective.
it's not
The enemy
smooth.
has the bomb.
Contact with enemy.
Control na, control na, control.
Nag-i-E sila, nag-i-E.
Yeah, they're going A. They're at control, they're at control. Sa taas ba?
Bomb
Nice.
has been planted.
Targets in
Taas
sight.
yung LA meron.
Tango down.
Dudukutin ko yung bomba.
Uy, GG's. No, nice one.
Bomb defused.
Let's go.
What's up, David?
Nice work. Well done.
Gage, only have one kill. My bad.
Inside. Magaling din teammates natin eh. Oh, next is Omega. Let's go.
Kak nila.
Yagu's favorite map, Hackney Yard. Yagu, your favorite map.
No bro, no.
Your favorite map, bro.
I hate
You
this
fucking
map.
choker here eh.
Talo na to.
Search and destroy.
Gago, huwag nang sabihin na ganun. Panalo. Champion mindset, pare.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
We think like champions, pare. They smoke they smoke. 2F, control command Nasa'yo, Kazu.
Bomb spotted.
Kazu Nasa
The enemy has the bomb.
Where's Kuya LA?
Kato. Yeah.
Where's HP as well?
Targets in sight.
Nice.
Ladder, tumalo na.
Uy, gago, na-stuck ako sa
Finish the
kanya.
mission.
Puta.
I will redeem
Taas mo.
myself.
Oh shit, you just revealed your location. Huwag
Target.
ka na mag-SR. Retratin mo.
Tango down.
Nice.
Likod mo. Left. He's pushing you.
Move back up.
Woo! Yan ang Yagu.
Grenade.
Gogi!
Grabe si Yagu, 4 kills.
Bomb defused.
Siyempre.
What's up,
Nice
Kay?
work. Get ready for the next round.
Malagris ako in game, ha? Also on my live.
Defend the objective. They have
Fucking
the bomb.
converge. Nasa A. Catwalk ata. Catwalk.
Binasa ka.
Uy, gago, nandito na pala. He got my snipe. He came from taas pala. What the fuck? They're at A na. Bumaba.
Need backup.
Go!
Enemy down.
Nice. At A. Ay, hindi. Mid. Isa. Mid. Went to catwalk. You know, containers. Nice one.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Last one base. Base nila. You know. Pop. Red truck, red truck, red truck. Going back. Pop. Nice one.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the
Binate
next
eh.
round.
Tang yun yun. Nagtitripan ako.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb. Bomb
Sa
spotted.
ilalim ko.
Gago, last ito. Isa pa. HP1. HP1, HP1. HP1 last.
Enemy has dropped the
Nice.
bomb.
Nice.
Select.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Paano ba mag-react?
We're against Chinese ah.
Defend the
Cross
objective.
server.
The enemy has the bomb.
Tyrant Aki is 100. Uy, meron sa ano, A-site.
Gago, ako pa yung patay. Dalawa.
Dalawa.
Last man standing. Finish it.
30 HP ah. Yago. Meron.
Butang.
Nice try.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Crazy lag, bro.
Bomb spotted.
I died because of our teammate. The enemy saw him eh.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
A-site ulit. A-site. Gagawin sa atin DH.
Oy, cut.
Oy, 2F, 2FB, 2FB.
Cut po.
Okay, I'm planting.
Plant A, plant A.
Bomb has been planted.
I'm dead. 2F as well, hold you. Nice. Behind us ah.
Wala naman eh.
Swear I saw type 25 dude in here. Oy!
Cut.
2F.
Contact with enemy.
Reloading. Cover me.
He's going below.
Going down.
Sabi ko nga.
Nice.
Nice work.
Hacks ka lang eh.
Ready for the next round.
Hacks, wall hacks. LA using wall hacks.
Wall hacks. Obvious naman yung ano niya strategy. He has nowhere to go eh.
Destroy the objective. You got the bomb.
Oras niya eh.
Ako yun.
Hit
Wala
mo,
na ako
hit.
na. Oh, first HP low.
Dead. Ay, isa.
Nice.
Dalawa first HP ah.
Oh shit! Na-stuck ako! Puta. Mid na.
It's all up to you now.
We're all too close to each other.
Lost
And we're
that
just staying
round, but
outside.
It's not over yet.
Spread
Ready
out
up.
na lang, spread out.
Try ko mag-B.
Ako rin.
Destroy
tayo.
the objective. Bomb acquired.
They're at ano ah, they pass through mid.
They always go.
Nice. Going B.
Sa taas natin, kasi boy.
Planting ah.
Yeah.
O nga, taas na nga agad.
Mid as well.
Gago, nasa taas lang, nasa roof. He's a roof.
We got the bomb.
Yeah, just went down.
Okay, plant na.
Ah, wait
here.
lang.
Plant B.
Oh my god. Ah, that's it.
The bomb has been planted.
Sayang, putik ko
Okay, sa taas.
O nga. Wall.
Jump, likod mo. Ayun o.
Last man standing. Finish it.
Oh, he clutched it.
Nice try.
2v4.
Bomb defused.
Tara, end na.
Kaya to.
Lost that round.
Yeah,
but
let's
it's
end
not
it,
over
let's
yet.
end it.
Ready up.
Yeah, let's end it. Mga bading di nag-e-end.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Meron
You
pa?
guys can go A. Wala na. Sa ilalim. Taas pala.
Taas. Isa catwalk ah. Planting. Wag na.
The bomb has been planted.
Don't peek.
One more at mid.
Trapdoor. Huwag ka dadaan dyan. How are you alive? 2 at B. Ay, wait. Oh, 2 at B. Low na yan, Kazu.
Hit mark. Last one below. He's at the left lang. He's there. On your left, Kazu.
Nine.
Tangin ng hit mark yan.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
I have the share badge. I do.
Yeah, I have the share badge. If I notify Jap. Hey Gabriel. Sana all stars sender. Hindi mag-send ka ng stars.
Search and
Wala akong
destroy.
pera.
Nakaw ka sa nanay mo.
Wala nanay ko, gagi.
Defend the objectives.
Pa-connect mo sa credit
Enemy has
card
the
niya.
bomb.
I'm dead. Isa sa taas, Kuya Ilay. Tapos yung isa punta na lang.
Behind you guys. Hey, gago, nasa mid.
Complete the mission.
Putang ina.
Oh,
Sayang.
live, Jap. Likod mo.
Clutch 2.
They just waited for us to rush.
What the hell? How are you still alive? Taas mo.
The bomb has been planted.
They planted B. No. Wala. Mahirap. They're already in their positions na. Likod mo. They saw you na.
Contact with enemy. Enemy down.
2F.
Targets inside.
Nice try, bro.
Nice try, Yago.
Enemy contact.
Panis.
Talo pa ako doon.
Oo,
Nice.
natalo ka
Lost that
dun.
round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Bulok kasi ni Kazu.
Dito ko.
Let's just hold na nga lang. They're not pushing eh. They're holding lang.
They have the bomb.
Until a lot of us die.
Enemy down.
Nice. GM moments.
Grenade.
Uy, Kazu, baka. Ang lalim mo na sa puwet, ha?
Base lang oh. Sabi siya eh.
Sniper dito.
Bomb spotted.
Nasa B-side.
Sniper, get down! I'm hurt! Enemy found!
2F, 2F.
SR last.
Uy, gago ka.
Nice work.
What a
Get ready for the
two
next
game.
round. Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Headshot.
Ah, sa bilog. Half circle. Pinastas mo, Yele, ah.
Taas ko. Wala.
Never mind,
gago.
bro. Never mind. Abdi lang pala yun. Yun last, ano? Dito.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
2F, 2F, 2F.
Contact with enemy.
Gago ka. Nasa ilalim, ilalim, ilalim. Bilog lang, bilog, bilog, bilog.
Bakit, bro?
Yago, rat-rat ka muna, pre.
Ha? Nakarat-rat niya ako.
Awe.
Ay. Oh.
Ilan sniper natin?
go.
Tatlo?
They have the bomb.
Oo, tatlo. Nakabiwa yung isa. Kampi natin.
Thanks, babe.
The bomb has been planted.
Tara, Gochi.
Enemy shock RC is coming.
He's following you, ah. Left.
Ah! Bumaril hindi ulit
Lost
ako.
that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Sasali si Kochi, boy.
Defend the
Yeah.
objective.
He's using Ami's account.
The enemy has the bomb.
Shish, bro.
Taas ko.
Bomb spotted.
Uy, gago ka. Gago! Ano yun? Ba't di ko siya kita? Nag-cross.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
There's one on your left. Like from that building. On your right na. The right building. Oh, behind you, behind you.
They have
Tumaas,
the
tumaas.
bomb.
Dalawa sila.
Just drop the
Taas mo,
bomb.
taas mo! Yago! Gago, dapat di ka nag-peek.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Fuck, bro! Sayang, nice try. Gago, that kush guy. Medyo, ano ah.
Destroy the objective.
Sus.
Bomb acquired.
Contact with enemy.
Sniper at ano, A.
Yan oh. Gago. Nag-sniper na siya. Uy, gago ka! Tang ina to! Grabe ka na, Lods! Grabe yung position niya. There's one on your left, Yago ah.
Ka...
Yeah, it's a sniper. I'm not gonna pick that.
2F, 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 2F. Hindi.
Saan naman natutok niya? man?
マガジンを変える
May nandyan, ah. Kaso, boy.
Tang ina.
Target down.
Isa pa, isa pa,
Isa
isa
pa,
pa.
isa pa.
One more, one more.
Last man standing.
Uy.
Finish it.
Baba. Eh, taas pala. Okay.
You know, 14 kills siya.
Basta they're already.
I got the bomb.
Grabe naman yan.
Nice try na to agad. Nice try. Nice try, nice try.
The bomb has been planted.
So, hacker ata. Hindi mag-go.
Tara, bawi. Bawi natin.
Bomb defused.
Tara.
Lost that
Pitas
round,
muna,
but
wag
it's not
masyadong
over
i-peek
yet.
or try
Ready
to
up.
push ah. Don't overextend. We're losing badly.
1-4. I
Destroy
don't
the
think we got
objective.
this.
Bomb acquired. We've lost the bomb. We got the bomb.
Nasa A-site, gagi na tamper ako. Ano na? Tamper ako long range. Cheater.
You know, tang ina to. Winolbang siya.
Dude, this guy seems sketch.
Yeah.
How did he wallbang that? Metal wallbang. What the hell?
The bomb has been planted.
Uy, gago!
Now, finish the mission.
Puta, he saw me. Yard scope na. It's all up to you, bro. Patatas.
Nice try.
Bomb defused.
I'm gonna see him nga. It's kinda sus. That kush guy, kinda sus, bro.
Defeated. Don't let this
Plus
happen
12.
again.
Oh, level 150 though. 9 legendaries. He's really good then. Gochi, nasan na? Gochi. I got plus 12.
Minus 17.
Oy, Gochi, you're not streamer, bro. Wait,
Online si Kaizo.
he's legend, diba?
Hindi, si Kaizo KM.
Bro,
Siya ba yun?
accept. Oh, siya yun.
Oh, what's up, Kochi? What's
Hello.
up, Kochi? Kahapon pa ayaw mag-open mic ni Kochi, oh.
Yan na, Omega na.
Termi, para maiba.
OMG.
Search and destroy.
Grabe naman nun. You're dropping all the mythics.
Defend the objective.
Grabe.
Grabe.
The enemy has the bomb.
Gusto ko nito. Kagi, nawala ba
Oh
rin
shit,
ko?
Conkas.
What the heck? I'm lagging. I can't switch
Base,
to my
base,
sniper.
base.
What the hell
Enemy
is this?
contact.
Gago ka?
How?
What the fuck?
Bomb spotted.
Office.
Office, office, office. Left, left, left. Left, left, left.
Wait, nagdalag ako guys. I can use my sniper. Always like glitching. What the hell is this?
Yagu, it's all up to you, bro. On your right.
Up to you.
Yagu, 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 Yagu.
All up to you now. Finish the mission.
Oh my god, I used my sniper, bro. It won't work.
Pulot ka! Pulot ka!
Gago. I can't. Wait,
Yagu,
is there a
Yagu.
gun?
Rat, 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 rat. Wala na, wala na. It's 1v1, bro.
No.
You have to, ano, you have to
Knife mo na lang siya.
battle.
Tago
Yeah,
ka.
I'm knife this dude.
Walk ka lang.
Sniper, ah.
Tago na.
Yes, rat, rat, ah. Ooh! Shit.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
What the fuck is wrong with my sniper? It doesn't work.
Coachy, drop me please.
Yeah, use rat, rat, bro.
Defend the objectives.
Give this.
The enemy has the bomb.
Di ko na download.
Sniper really doesn't work.
It's a
Yeah, it's a sign that I know. I'm not gonna use it.
Naka-live ka ba daw, Gochi? Beautiful.
gago. In-hard scope na ako. Ay, hindi pala.
Sniper down.
Office, office, office. One more.
One na lang last. Base.
Base. Pinaka-base. Nice.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Gochi, meron kang peacekeeper.
Walang peacekeeper si Ame.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Ito na lang kilo. Patay sa trophy.
Need backup.
Oh shit.
Kaya saan nyo napunta?
Bomb spotted.
Bomb drop. The office to. Beautiful.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Hurry up, guys.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Gochi, LB mo daw yung M13 ni Ate Ami. Ba't ko
Wala. Dapat legendary, pre.
Need backup.
Ilalim ng bisa.
Sniper down.
Umiikot sa inyo ah. Escalator.
Ano? Cockpit.
Drop the bomb.
Nakay Ate Ami. Ay, nakay Gochi last. Second HP.
Enemy contact.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Funny.
Target down. Oh my god. Mitik ba yung ano?
Enemy down.
May legendary na.
Nice.
Just another day. Good job.
Taiwan, Japan playing that game, so we really have that edge from other teams. So
And I think
Grabe naman si Device. Nice G, nice G. Nice G, Mitsu.
Ano barang?
Nice G, Gabe.
Search and
At least a
destroy.
different snipe.
Right click na, right click na. Right click.
Defend the objective of the bomb.
Scope out.
How do you even share it? Tank.
The enemy has the bomb.
Need backup. Targets in sight.
Base nila isa.
Changing mag.
Granny. Ay, dead na ba? Ay, dead na.
Grenade out.
Enemy contact.
Bakali. Gas na.
Need backup.
Gago ka?
Enemy has dropped the bomb. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Right click, bro.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Targets in sight.
Gagi.
Get down.
Panis tayo dun, bakali. Nag-rush sila.
Enemy down.
Okay, may use toughness na. Nasa A-site na. Yago, nasa A-site yan.
Finish the mission.
Oh, tank natin, Yago. Holy shit,
Tank,
you didn't
tank,
see
tank,
it.
Naman eh.
base natin.
Yeah,
Meron.
meron tanga. Patay ka.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Sabi si not believing in the comms, oh.
May ano kasi, dumi yung screen ko. Kala ko ano.
Defend the
Ay,
objective.
kala ko
The enemy has the bomb.
Kala niya dumi.
Gago na kung kapal.
Oh my.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
Gogi.
Base, pinaka-base.
Target down. Ibang ace. Granny.
Granny, kilo.
Bomb spotted.
Walang recoil yung unong nga ate Ami oh.
Yung F mo sa taas mo kay Ellie.
Bumaba na pare. Yago, you're so low, ah.
Nasana na? Granny yard bro. Yellow. Bobo ni Yago duman sa... Hindi
Kaya
ako
nga.
yun. Kapatid ko yun. Drop the second bro.
They have the bomb. Enemy has dropped the bomb. Nice work. Get ready for the next
Omega na
round.
ba? Yan na. Omega na.
Puro M13 kasi din na drop eh no.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
tank nila.
Blue house.
Uy, gago! What? Right mo ah. Tractor. Dead. Gago, huwag ka na mag-peek. Patay ka dyan.
Relax, bro.
Nice. We're against Chinese. We're cross
Nice
server.
work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Yeah, Ame has 5 mythics eh. Drop the Drop the... Anong tawag nun? Switchblade.
May switchblade?
Oh, may switchblade siya.
Need backup.
Elbow, likod natin.
Headshot.
Last man standing. Finish it.
Ibahin nyo.
Friendly shot
Nice.
is ready. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
4K.
Drop the switchblade, bro. Damot nito.
It's not max.
Destroy the
Yeah, it's not
objective
max.
at the bomb.
You can't drop it
Ay,
if it's not
kailangan
max.
po max. May max 7 ba? Or...
Max level, boy.
Can go down.
Wala bang experience?
Mag-start
yata
na
yan?
Omega. Sige, after this game, wait lang.
Need backup.
Pwede.
Side.
Putang ina mo.
Dead side.
Target down.
Tank nila.
Hit marker A, hit marker A. Nice.
Enemy
Hey, likod nyo!
Yun yung kuya lang.
Dead.
Nice.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Not last game. Can you wait? Just watch my live. I'm watching Omega kasi.
Ay.
Sure.
Wala pa, hindi pa nagsa-start. Ang tagal naman ng casters dyan, pare. Hindi pa naman nagsa-start eh. The casters are still talking. Sige, isa pang G. They're talking, bruh. Chamba lang yun, guys.
Ang pogi mo, Kuya Eli.
Oo nga eh, pangit mo eh. Joke lang. Joke lang. Loko lang.
Lapit mo naman, legend.
Ikaw din, malapit ka din mag-legend. Ilang games ka pa, Yags?
Mga
3? Mga ganun?
legendary.
2 games. Ako siguro mga 3-4. Depende. 1 hour. Ayun na nga! Ayun na nga guys. Wait lang. Map picks. These are the map picks, guys. The map picks.
Pogi, nawala si random natin.
Search and
Nag-dodge.
destroy.
Sila ulit kalaban.
Okay. Sign of the
Oh,
pogi
yeah,
nga.
games.
Sign of the pogi. You just have to have a good haircut, guys.
Enemy down.
Haircut, pogi ka din.
Hindi, haircut lang yan.
Wala ba nga, Kuya Eli? Hindi ba papatay ka dyan?
Watch out.
Wala.
Tango down.
Connector nila.
Oh, connected nila. Ay, winery boy! Winery.
Changing mags.
Oh, what a backslide.
Uy, gago ka.
Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me.
Bomb spotted.
Bomb drop.
Bomb drop.
Reloading.
Nasa mid, nasa mid.
What? Mid. Dito mama, putik.
He's gonna rotate to you, ah. Nice.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Connect. Nakakakit dyan. Oh, I think they went B.
Yeah, I think they went B.
Target down.
Connector, other connector. Winery.
Wash is well, my boy. Hit mark.
Oh shit, on the left. Nice.
Winery.
Need backup.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Pwede na daw makita yung section.
Anong section?
Sa school namin. Classmate.
Park.
Ay, classmate.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
How you go up? You just go here, Yagu. You go up this box. And then you run.
Is there someone at Miney? Ay, Miney tuloy, Winey.
Connector natin, ah.
Right.
Ingat.
The enemy has the bomb.
Connector nila.
Ayoko na hit mark.
Uy, gago! Hindi tumama yun.
Connector natin.
Connector natin. Watch. And then winery, ah. Meron winery. They saw you, ah. Kazu, they saw you.
Last man standing.
Bro, why'd you go here?
Like glitch. You told me there.
Adjustments coming through, Gally. Yeah, right now.
Ba't ako naglalag?
Of course, for C8 Legacy, they got that power position earlier. They got that launcher's control, but right now, Omega just run them down, and that's just a problem.
Gago, ba't to naglalag?
Smart Omega now. What's the setup? Gonna be only one player trying to hold on to that anchor. He's trying to open up that hard point, but has got no numbers to sustain inside of that hard point, and it will be C8 Legacy. The ultimate underdogs, they're fighting back, and this has just been such a perfect
Gago, naglalag pare.
play so far in this game. 22 to 38, C8.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Saan yan, boy?
Hey.
Winery.
Wait, what? No,
Winery
it's not a
yan eh.
winery. I already killed the dude in winery. Basta nasa A lang siya.
Oh,
I just hit marked him thrice, back to back. What the heck? Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
What's up, Chloe?
Bomb spotted.
Hey, Gold, thank you for the share, bro.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Di ako papayag pare, PH number 1. Gago na kong kaso.
Enemy down.
I got it.
Oh, meron pa sana. May glitch na. Kuya Eli, nice.
Okay, I'll plant.
The bomb has been planted. UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing the next round.
Nice G. Ray. Tayo na, daming drain up na ano.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Dapat lang ba yung pwede i-drop?
Yung max lang, max level.
Hindi, yung baril sa ano.
Need backup.
We've lost the bomb.
Counter. Wasn't expecting that. On your left, Kuya Eli.
Yeah. Umakit sa winery ah.
Gogi,
Last one.
zigzag.
Complete
Sige,
mission.
Kuya. And yun na, SG.
Uy, gago ka!
Nice try.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Ayoko na, di kami classmate ni Asher.
Wala to si Ame, 4 kills lang.
Destroy the objective.
Wala to si Ame, benta. 4k lang.
Smoke out.
Benta, makatrash ako sa living.
Uy, shit, na-wallbang ako. Ay, hindi, pero... They're rushing you guys. Rat na.
Two winery, two
Use
winery.
rat na.
Bomb acquired.
Are bro, I'ma use the HBRA swarm bro. Meron ka nun, wala.
Rat na, use rat na. I just want to end this game na. Uy, gago, C8 Legacy nag-comeback ang putix. Pero ba't siya naglalag?
Last man standing.
Ayun lang.
Finish it.
How did he know I was there,
The
bro?
bomb has been planted.
Rat na.
Gab, check your section bro.
Wait.
Kasi ng bone frog
Ay, left.
Enemy in sight. Eliminated.
Oh my gosh! Uy! Nice try.
Mythic ba yun? Or rare?
I'm really sorry.
Hindi yan mythic.
Bomb
Ledge lang.
defused.
Uy, 4-3 na.
Lost
Huwag
that
natin
round, but it's not over
ipa-4-4.
yet. Ready up.
Sparks bro. Tara B. Walang nagbibigay.
Magta-toughness ako. Sige, B. Tapon nyo yung mga shit nyo sa A.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Smoke out. They're eliminated.
Planting.
Reloading. Cover me.
Huwag na kayo mag-overextend.
Bomb has been planted.
Ako na dito sa likod.
Tunnel isa.
Sige. Huwag na.
Tango down.
Dead. Tunnel isa pa.
Meron sa likod ah. Dead.
down.
Low na, low. Super low.
Reloading.
May SG dito.
Sniper down.
Last one dito sa akin sa likod.
Target down.
Nice work. Well done.
Malapit na. Oh, it's a tied game. It's a close game. Omega versus C8. Tapak lang kayo, tapak.
One game na lang, legendary na ako.
1v1 towards that laundry. Have the advance. They slay this final player around the back and that's it. They get this final.
Grabe, daming sumisigaw ah. Intense, gago. Omega leading. Leading by 41 points.
Hey guys. So yan, for today's video.
Search and destroy.
Gagi, may LB.
Ay, gago. May LB.
Destroy the
May
objective.
may
Bomb
nag-vlog.
acquired.
May YouTube.
YouTube ang putiks. Oy, going to you, Yago!
Oh! Long A.
Oh, shit.
Try not to die, please. Dead.
Oh, shit. Behind us.
Grabe. Bobo ko.
Need backup.
Dead.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Oh, behind us ulit.
Oh, shit. Nice. Let's go.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Gago, tied again! Ang lala! It's so close! God damn.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Gago na kongkas ako ah. Go, cheat.
Ages, oh what the hell?
Go, clear A. What's up, Cholo? Nice.
Nice one.
Nice work. Ready for the next round.
It's a close ball game, but then Omega is leading. Panalo na sila for sure. Kung hindi, grabe yung choke na yun.
Destroy the objective.
Why do I keep getting the bomb? Fuck.
Smoke out.
Naka SBD pre. Oh, panis kay Gochi.
Hilig sila mag-rush, no?
Oh. Baba natin pre. Yago sa'yo.
Ay na ba yung naka-alias? Si Yago yun, yung nasa baba.
Ay, uwe. Ayun na nga.
Oh, meron na nga.
Gago, nandito na. Base nila.
Nice
Nice.
one. Lakas.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Oh shit. Gago, close ng game. Montamaric, come on. Malapit na. 5 points na lang, Omega. 3, 2, okay. Nice one. GG's.
We got the bomb.
Grabe, ang close ng game.
Go down.
We've lost the bomb.
Meron sa B, guys. Meron sa B. Meron B.
Enemy contact.
Uy, gago. Baba. Nice. B last.
Naka, ano yan, nasa B.
Switchblade daw. Ay, ano? Ah, he went outside. Oh,
Enemy
nice.
down.
Nice.
Grabe naman si
Nice
Mark.
work.
Si Mark tahimik lang.
AFK daw siya, si ano. Ay, kala ko si Yago.
Defend the objective's bomb.
Smoke out.
Ay.
Contact.
B, meron.
Nag-B sila.
Uy, ang dami sa B.
Hindi nga pre.
I'm hurt. Target
Bomb's
down.
been planted.
Gago ka? Okay, please. Nice.
Nice one, guys.
GG's na yan. Oh my god.
Uy, nice.
GG's.
Pero, pre, please. Please, please, please.
Bomb defused.
Please.
Let's go, Mega.
Just another day. Good job.
Baya Goober. Baya Goober. Bye-bye, Yago. 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 The fuck? Ledge na siya. Tara, trio. He's legendary na eh. Ako din, isa pang game. Last game ko to, tas legend. Daming SR sa kanila. Grabe, daming mythic ah.
Defend the
Yaman
objective.
naman.
The enemy has the
Oo, si
bomb.
Ame. Kay Ame yan. Oh shit, I'm low.
May naka-hard scope sa lights. Tay.
Contact with enemy.
Bomb spotted.
Enemy contact.
Gilid-gilid na
Changing
ako.
mag.
Uy, base nila. Ano? Sniper.
Gago.
Kakam lang din.
May nasa plane na, baka likuran kayo.
They have the bomb.
Sniper.
Bomb drop behind live.
Target down.
One more long. Nananap
It's
sa
all up
kayo,
to you
Ile,
now. Finish the mission.
Long A last, SR. Makapulo yung M13. White Kobe. Nag-live yan. Kasi hindi ko siya nakita eh.
The bomb has been planted.
Saan kaya to?
Ay no, likod mo.
Okay.
Ah! Gago! Umakit pa ako.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
My bad, my
Ready
bad.
up. Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Sa base long.
Yung sniper nasa ano?
Dalawa.
Office.
Dalawa nasa ano?
Sniper nasa office.
Enemy has dropped the
Enemy
bomb.
in sight. Enemy contact.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Enemy contact.
nagtitrip ako kayo ng solid at dumaan yung random. Gago. Nasabi na, under isa.
Bomb spotted.
Heartbeat pala. Kaya alam, heartbeat. R-base. Heartbeat. Heartbeat Mach 10. Tapos may nasa plane na din.
Contact with
Bomb drop
enemy.
in front of duty free.
Baba ng plane.
Sige,
Yeah.
isa B-domi ko Eli. B-domi isa.
Where's B Domi?
Like the one between our base and the plane. Between our base and plane. Ano, sa gitna.
Nice.
Dead.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Enemy contact. Changing mag. Enemy contact.
Nice. Uy, meron ulit sa heavy.
Gago na ano? Na hard scope? What the fuck? Grabe. Idol.
Base natin, dalawa.
Reloading.
One more, ayun yung naka-hard scope.
Oh, na hard scope.
Random yung last two.
Random.
Ay, isa lang. Okay, go lang. Yung isa, GM5. Wait lang, tapusin ko lang to.
Ilang games ka na lang ko Eli para mag-legendary?
Isa na lang.
Panalo na natin to.
Panalo na natin to.
Down, sniper.
Uy, meron sa ano?
Panalo na to.
Burgers. Ay, site na! Site na!
Back up.
Gago.
Complete the mission.
Nasa A.
Contact with enemy.
Oh,
Changing mag.
Nice try.
Cover me.
Oh, dalawa.
oh shit! Okay.
Unless. Kakit.
Ooh.
Sayang.
That guy's a hard
Lost
scoper,
that
bro.
round, but it's not over yet. Ready
He's just
up.
hard scoping sa may ano.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Hindi ko ito map. Teka lang. Ito lang rush.
Enemy contact.
Oh my god.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Meron sa plane.
Changing mag.
Nice.
Cover me.
Okay.
We've lost the bomb.
Enemy down. Enemy contact.
Meron sa plane.
Enemy contact.
Ay putik, hallway. Naka-heartbeat. Nag-A-site.
Oo nga. Last one plane.
Nasa plane yun, last.
Uy, shit.
Ulit.
I have contact.
Nandun siya sa kanan.
Enemy contact. Sniper.
We got the bomb.
Baba na. Okay, bahala kayo dyan dalawa. Mag-shot na lang ako. Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
What's up, Jap?
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Kuya Eli, pag nag-legendary ka na ba, last game mo na?
Yeah, it's my last game. Cause I'm supposed to watch Omega.
Sure.
Enemy
Ako rin, last
contact.
game ko na, pag nag-legendary ka.
Gago ka? Hallway lang, pre. Nice. Beautiful. Isa pa. Nice. Beautiful.
Oh, police!
Hallway. Nice! For the ace.
Police!
For the ace. For the ace. For
Tuloy
the
si
ace.
Gago.
For the ace. For the
Got
ace.
the bomb. UAV online.
Hey, hallway.
Man standing.
Library.
Imagine
He's
I
going to
choke
slide.
this.
He's going to slide. Ayun na nga. He's chasing you, ah. He's gonna slide. He's there. Whoa!
Uy, gago ka.
Punish for the ace. Grabe nga yun. Uy, C8 Legacy is winning the SND 2-0.
Well done.
At sila ano, diba? Sila Jello.
Destroy the objective.
Yeah.
Bomb acquired.
Ata. Oh. HP2, HP2.
Hindi ko magla-live to. Smoke eh.
HP2, HP2 ah.
Oh, meron live.
Grenade, move!
Ano, second HP meron naka-hard scope. Meron din library. Nice.
Targets in sight.
Ace ka din, Kuya Eli.
I'm hurt.
May live ba?
Library.
It's all up to you now. Finish
Ace,
the
ace,
mission.
ace. I'm calling it. This is gonna be an ace.
Gago.
Oh, nice try.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Bantayan nyo yung live. HP2 ah, meron. Nag-hard scope. Always.
Destroy the objective. We got the
Pero sa
bomb.
pinag-oras round, biglang nag-ano.
HP2 oh.
Smoke live, sila nag-smoke.
Enemy coming.
HP2.
Reloading.
Ano naman ito mga clear?
Shit.
Saan yan?
Heartbeat kasi.
Heart, ano?
Long eh, heartbeat.
Dalawa sa ano, HP2.
Baba ako ng plane. Gago.
Kuya Eli, may naka-hard scope sa HP ah. Second HP.
Oh, he's dead. Clear ba B? I'm gonna plant B na.
Jackal yata sa B. Nabulag ako. KSP pala.
Heartbeat yan! Yan yung lagi pumamatay sa akin, heartbeat, Mac
Bomb has been planted.
Nabi-baby monitor siya dun sa ano, gilid.
Ayun,
Last man
Ayun na.
standing. Finish it.
Ilay, naka-heartbeat yan ah.
May gago ka.
Under. Hindi ko ilay, paglaro mo lang dyan, up down ka lang.
Ayun na.
Ayun. Rush yung ata.
On your right.
Umakit na siya.
Cockpit.
Uy, gago ka!
Nice.
Akin! Fuck, akin yun.
Ako kasing heartbeat yan. Lugi.
Bomb defused.
Tara, hold na lang. Hold na lang tayo, pre.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Patayin nga lang ako dahil sa heartbeat.
Hold na lang ah. Hold na lang.
Defend the objective. We have the
Hold
bomb.
ng hallway. Sorry.
I'm gonna use toughness. Hold na lang ah.
Yeah. Hold ako hallway. Ako na hallway.
I'm looking at duty free.
Kita ko live and ano. Kung magbibi sila, makikita ko din.
Meron sa ano?
Huwag ka na mag-pick ah. Don't pick.
Sure.
Basta naka-heartbeat yan. Sinap na yan. Diyan ka nakalive pala.
Meron duty free.
Dalawa, tatlo. Tumatawid sila. I-guard nyo lang eh. Makaka-respawn naman agad ako sa D.
Uy, shit.
Kagi, nakita din ako. Duty free. Nakita din pala ako. What the fuck?
Going to you na ah. Nice one, Seb. Isa
May
pa?
isa pa. Asa plane na ano?
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Longi.
Nice.
Yes,
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Let's go! Highlights. 14k ata ako dun. Let's go! Legendary! Nice game!
Thank you, nice game.
Nice game, nice game. Let's go. Late. Pero made it. 14k, buddy. Okay, let's watch, guys. Let's watch. Ay, mali. Yan.
Down on this late game, it's been Mark picking up
Tambak.
all these kills, picking Omega.
Uy, tambak
one
Omega,
at
boy.
a time, but the game slows down. Omega got that last round. That's going to be a great play, but you know, C8 looking to push this A side. This has been the perfect successful play for them. Let's see if they are going to convert. Whoopi, first blood. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. But I love the interlacing trophy system that has been laid out. It is all about the safe play coming through from the players of C8 Legacy. Early plant will pile on the pressure as Job finds Rage. This is the numbers advantage for C8 Legacy. Yes, victory around the corner for the players of C8. Whoopi drops hit Axe, beautiful comeback, but Justin trades out Candy. The numbers advantage still there. 30 seconds in, Whoopi finds Jobs as well. Mark taken out, and it's all up to one final player. Can Justin get it? He goes in for the tax. Peacekeeper a little bit too messy, and Whoopi manages to get the clutch for Smart Omega, and they still survive.
Nice.
This is just plain Jane. Omega's just so good with that play. 6-3 and
6-3.
We've always heard this round.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Do get this C8. They are on match point, but do take a look at their stats. 0-2 firing range SND. 0-1 at takeoff, stand up 0-1, 0% win rate percentage, but look at where they are right now. Against one of the best S&D teams out there, Smart Omega. Can they
6-3, comeback, Niche, comeback, Niche.
So far they've been stellar, but Hit X once again, kind of weak, man. But Whoopi, he doesn't want to let go of the title just yet. The best sniper in the Philippines still alive. Jobs drops Rage. Let's see if Whoopi can find this quick stop. He brings out the MW11, but Captain V9 secures him. Only traded out by Kendi. Hit X final player, 1v3, bomb in hand. Hit X, what do you have for us? Oh, he's gonna win that? No!
There we go.
Absolutely denied. Smart Omega, they have the fight in them. They are the raiding kings after all. They don't care if they are trailing. What matters is they take round after round, and I think that's what's most important right now. Smart Omega's short-term goals leading to their success. This is what we talked about, right?
Tara, comeback.
Already had those 5 rounds. We couldn't count on Smart Omega just yet, and this is exactly why. 2 more rounds from equalizing this. But C8 Legacy, Mark drops Rage this time round. 1 perfect puzzle piece removed. Oh! Risky taken out. Mark on fire. Let's go, best sniper. Let's see if he can take the title in this matchup in itself. C8 Legacy putting up one solid fight against the players of Smart Omega. Gets done halfway. Beautiful response. And they get traded out. Whoopi! The best sniper. The best sniper.
Let's go.
Still alive. Justin. Can he get this? He gets Whoopi out of the equation first. Fully tagging up those players. Peacekeeper.
Ooh, let's go.
Double challenge. 1 more round from the equalizer.
Let's
That's
go.
Smart Omega. Come back, Kings. Can we see it again? Smart Omega came prepared.
Grabe si
We also have the
Whoopi.
Smart Omega
Bad
girls
boy na
prepared.
bad boy.
Make some noise. Round number 12, AJ. Let's see. This one. Hot now.
Let's go, 6-5, 6-6, 6-6. Nice one, Idra. Nice one, Idra. Let's go. Whoopi.
The hands of Idra to secure yet another. Hit X pulls out those boxing gloves a little bit prematurely, and C8 Legacy, they double back down. Mark has been shining.
Let's go.
Captain V9 has been shining, but they have to overcome one of the best teams in the world of Garena Call of Duty Mobile, and it seems to be one tough fight, Callie.
You know, it's easy to start strong, but it's hard to end, and that's been like the problem for C8 Legacy in that hard point. But I hope
let's
that they
freaking
do not
go.
find the same
Comeback
fate in this game.
Kings.
Rage
There we go.
Drops
Beautiful.
Captain V9. The push
Beautiful.
comes in towards A. Here comes the attack.
Oh,
Rage gets
they're all
taken
low,
care
they're all
of.
low.
Hit X.
Kalma lang, kalma puso.
3v3.
Kalma puso.
Beautiful. Hit X goes in for the slide spot. 2 players. Whoopi. Mark. Oh, the best sniper in the
2v2.
Philippines. Still alive and
2v2
kicking.
for this
The right
situation.
AMR, just a little bit too spicy for C8 Legacy to deal with. It's a 2v2. It's all equal now. 1 more round for C8 Legacy.
Let's go,
Can
boys.
they shut down the reigning defending champs in this SND?
Let's go. go! One down.
Calls out jobs, and it's a 2v1.
Oh, Whoopi, huwag ka na mag-rush. Oh, shit.
11, hit X response. KSP.
1v1 situation. 1v1 situation.
Oh my goodness, the game continues. C8 Legacy, they win this 1v1. They take this map number 2, but we're going to see.
Let's see.
Apart from one another, opposite side.
Oh my
Indra,
God,
you know,
bro.
still to be in this situation.
Let's go Smart Omega.
10 kills right now inside this game.
Yes.
To
Nice.
Overall, he's winning more gunfights, but it's the perfect timing in this game. 16 seconds left. Can we see Smart Omega force that round number 13? Here comes the attack, and he wins it. C8 beat X, the ultimate challenger. They take map number 2.
Nice try.
An upset here at this game.
An upset. This is C8 Legacy proving themselves after getting so close.
Nice try, boys.
This is C8 Legacy proving to the world what sort of quality they bring into the competition. And this is Garena just with a flex, man. Even a team that does not seem to be at their best place can show off at their very best here in this.
Oi!
G for C8 Legacy because
Uy, naglalag!
you know, we did that interview with them on August 8th, and you know,
naglalag!
they said that they have 2 players from Cebu.
Gago, lagaris.
2 players from Iloilo, and
Change ko nga yung ano.
that's so huge, man. You can't play in one compound.
Said those warning bells were rung loud and clear. Smart Omega didn't listen.
Grabe si Kali. Sumayaw.
What a play.
What a play.
What a play.
Now, Beef Mammy, Neptune, how do you feel about that game?
What did we just watch? I went to the crowd fully expecting that C8 was gonna win it 7-1. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me rush back here. But then Smart Omega decided, you know what? We're gonna give you a little bit of a show and win 4 rounds in a row. And the thing is with C8, S&D round number 7 is the hardest one to close out. They struggled just a little bit, but they pulled through. It's all about those 1v1s today. I mean, how many 1v1s have we seen here so far where the moments were high pressure situation, but HitX with that money-winning shot definitely put him on the radar as one of the most essential players for his team.
Yeah, and also speaking of 1v1s, like it started off with a 1v1 wherein Mark was the first one to take that point for the side of C8 Legacy. And then it ended with Captain, the second one would be Captain B9. But one thing I would say is that, like, from Mark, really awesome.
So
like, going back to what AJ mentioned, it doesn't matter if they lost a game. It is that kill, that special kill. It's a special moment that a player can make within
It's really those essential kills that you really got. I mean, I think everything was against C8. The fact that you have a 0% in SND, and then you showed up against a team that has been known to be really good at search and destroy or even any game mode, and decide that, okay, you know what, we don't care if
What's up, Gab?
win the coin toss.
Hi, Gab.
We're gonna win it.
I'm
whenever
sweating,
it counts, and it did
Lakas,
in this
lakas.
moment. Not only that,
Parehong
round
teams,
number
guys.
1,
Sobrang
when
lakas.
Rage had
Parehong
that beautiful
teams.
4K denied, by the way. That was really close, and I feel like from there, the confidence just shot up.
Yeah, I mean, it is a good start in there, but, well, there is one thing that we, the teams of C8 Legacy, we win, but for the viewers out there, you will also get something, as we have the codes right now for the Silver Crate coupon, so hopefully you take a screenshot in here, and I think we're ready to post. 3, 2, 1.
Screenshot. But you know what, for me, I'm gonna take a picture of that later on because I definitely want that reward. Season 7 has been so amazing. You know what, we're gonna take a little bit of a break because that was absolutely intense, and we want Callie and Mustachio to have a little bit of a breather. Did you guys see Callie's expressions? That guy looks like he's about to implode. And by the way, can I give props to this man because he's been casting his heart out when, you know what, it really matters in this competition because every single second matters. Kind of like how the
Baby,
players
are you there?
really can tell whether or not what decision to do. Because for me, S&D,
Baby.
that was probably one of the
Baby.
most aggressive ones that I've seen here today.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I cannot clap my hands because of
Okay,
me
okay.
getting the data, but
Okay,
I have
okay,
to clap,
okay.
and I'm
I'm
using
talking to
my
my
hands
mom and I'm
like-
watching you.
and I don't know
Okay.
how it will look later, but I'm really happy on how that ended. I mean, we keep shouting in the background because of how intense it is. And we know Smart Omega really brings in intensity when it comes to the game, but how C8 Legacy brings it, take it against Smart Omega and get that win, oh my goodness, it's really, really great to see this team just move up. But Beef Mommy, I think we're ready to go in for a quick break. And for those of you watching, please stay, keep on sharing, and use it.
Bawi guys.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won, glory fades. You don't hear their calls anymore. And then your ultimate duty is to stand alongside your brothers and go down together.
Thank you, Gab Galang, for following me for 164 days. Nice try, nice try, nice try.
Down. Repeat. Ghost is.
Ganda ng laban, guys.
Boys and girls, my name is AJ. I'm the Mustache down here with the one and only Cali Gaming, bringing you guys the hottest series so far in the competition. Smart Omega, they meet up with C8 Legacy, and before the series started, many people had counted out C8 Legacy, all because of statistics. But what C8 Legacy has managed to prove to us so far in this series, and that Hardpoint as well as S&D, statistics mean absolutely nothing, Cali.
Especially at this LAN event, and eventually with the crowd just booming. It's just basically different. LAN is just completely a different thing. And now, before we go into that map number 3, let's go for that quick recap. You know, Raid, it was taken over by Smart Omega to a close victory, 250 to 220.
Yeah.
And then again, we did see a bounce back from firing range from C8 Legacy, 7 to 5. And I think that first game is a foreshadowing of what's more to come. I mean, we did see that at map number 2 already, and then standoff, control. I'm definitely looking forward to what you think about this game, man.
You know, I mean, I always knew C8 Legacy has the quality, right? And we've been talking about them from the group stages, not just this competition, but the competitions of the past. C8 Legacy has always shown us that they have got the quality. But you know, the warning bells that were rung for the players of Smart Omega that they did not pay attention to seems to have caught them in the back at that S&D matchup. But now I have to send out the exact same warning for C8 Legacy. That was almost a comeback from Smart Omega, Cali.
Yeah, and you know, 250 to 220, they had it in that hard point, and obviously they lost it. You know, like they had a very rough ending. But then again, moving into that map 2, they had they were nailed with that 6-round win.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, they were able to get that.
Yeah, we are ready to start. Let's hop on into control. You know, this is a odd mix between a Respawn as well as SND. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see exactly who has got better control in itself, Callie.
Ooh, here we go. It's going to be it. Winner will have that match point on this series. C8 Legacy has continued to just put off great fights. Will Smart Omega be able to kick back and get those attacks on going early? Here we go, first round.
You know, I
let's
really
go.
want to hope and pray that both these teams take this matchup slow. Look at the trophy system played on the roof of Granny.
Whoopi
Smart
using
play by
ano?
Whoopi, so no nade is going to take him out of the equation. Job scores a double. The KS
Oh,
is
shit.
a little bit too hard to sustain.
Okay,
Hit
okay,
by
okay,
Rage
okay,
Whoopi,
okay.
all of them shining back to back as they slay out the players of C8 Legacy to get the advantage in numbers. But this is still close.
Si Whoopi
On the
naka-right
defense
tech.
of C8 Legacy, they just need to keep this game of numbers up against Smart Omega here, Cal.
Yeah, back and forth trades we go. 25 live count for C8, but look at this. A pretty aggressive take here for HitX, although he's not been winning a lot of the gunfights. Now you're confident to get this gunfight kicking in, but you know, for Smart Omega, they're able to
Whoopi using right tech.
and now
Nice G, Gabriel.
use Whoopi's long-range
Whoopi
attack,
using
open up that mid-map.
I love what C8 Legacy is doing here, right? Not over pushing, but they are trying to get that spawn trap from a way or other. We are looking at that private backyard control
Ooh,
from player number 1
nice
in
shot.
the game of Jobs. And Jobs is doing a phenomenal job so far in this matchup. He just needs to continue
Oh,
holding on to the
grabe.
angles, but don't get a little bit too over pushing here, Jobs. If he manages to just hold on to that angle a little bit longer, I think Smart Omega is going to have a tough time. 6 life deficit
Oh,
for
nice
Smart
on Rage,
Omega.
nice on
This
Risky.
first round looks like it's gonna go their way, but just like what we saw in that SND, Smart Omega slowly making that comeback in terms of numbers, Callie.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
snap.
15 and 10, 5 live count currently in favor for
Oh,
C8. Captain
C8.
B9 is starting to go.
Oh, yeah,
Looking
yeah.
to get one more, but Risky will turn
Okay,
that
nice
thing
on
down.
Rage.
12 and 7. This is still on the lead for C8.
Nice on
but
Risky.
he can never count out Omega. Right now, the
Play safe,
C8
boys.
Legacy,
Play safe.
They are in the
Nice.
advantage
Dalawa na lang.
here. They are on defense.
Tutay.
They don't need to push the boundaries. They just need to wait for Smart
Oh,
Omega
you
to
shouldn't
get
have
the fight
pushed.
to them. But they are just still sending out Jobs, and Jobs doing a lot of
Oh,
work. Can he
likod
get the
nyo, likod
final
nyo.
tag onto Candy, who
Oh,
manages to slide
nice one,
away and
Whoopi.
call for
Nice one,
backup?
Whoopi.
And Jobs
Nice
gets
one,
stopped by
Whoopi.
Whoopi, who
Isa
hits
na
the
lang.
double. Jello out of the equation as well. It's a 5v4 in terms of the numbers.
Oh, shit.
No flag
Tatlo na
taken
lang.
away just
4.
yet. C8 Legacy has an opportunity
dalawa.
here, but Smart Omega stealing away that A flag with 2 more lives
Oh,
left.
nice.
Smart Omega, they have to
Oh!
Whoopi, and
Oh!
Whoopi gets the clutch.
Comeback!
Smart Omega.
The name is Whoopi.
Oh, palong-palo
Although
C8
this
guys.
is a
Parehong
respawn
teams. Grabe ang
that
galing.
right that
They really
KO
prepared. They really
AMR is
prepared.
absolutely
Impressive
a
talaga.
perfect fit for
I'm
this
biased towards Smart Omega, pero grabe rin yung ano ng C8 improvement. They really prepared for the playoffs, guys. Eh, malakas talaga PH teams, guys. Malakas talaga. What can you say? Malakas talaga tayo, guys. Kaya dito sa C, PH number 1, guys. PH number 1. Play safe, guys. Play safe, boys.
But they are on the attack, so they just have to be a little bit more careful with the approach, Kali.
Yeah, just slow things down. Just make sure Smart Omega gets those initiations early.
Nice, 26-26.
Great play, big kills from Candy. That's what you expect him to do. Currently lead this team with that kills and control. 25-22. C8 is fighting back, but Omega will return it back to them. And no,
Grabe yung ano, C8. Lakas, pare. Lakas ng C8, lakas ng C8.
Manages to take 2 players out, but immediately traded out by Rage after that second kill. That investment was just a little bit too premature for me, but the numbers advantage still to the side of C8.
Nice one, Risky.
And can they manage to
Isa
steal
pa.
away
Nice
a
try,
single
nice try, nice
flag?
try.
Still focusing onto that A flag, but Smart Omega
Nice
will
one,
be able to
Idra.
hold on to it by sending 2 players onto that second floor of Patel, and they managed to get a hold
tank
of this map.
Rage.
And the backdoor entrance from the side of Shortcuts. If C8 Legacy pulls this off,
Ooh.
Smart Omega gonna be in a lot of trouble. Jobs, he goes in for the investment of that Sparrow, but Rage does the exact same thing.
Nice
as well. Both
one,
teams
Omega.
For the exact same
Nice one,
kills
Whoops.
inside this game.
Uy, naglalag,
It's good to see
buddy.
how he's good with the anticipation.
Idra, let's go.
On that
Nice one,
and
Idra.
there it is. 15 kills, 2 life counts. This should be a round win for Smart Omega, Idra, and Whoopi. 4 kills to end that round number 2.
And once again,
Nice,
you
nice,
gotta
nice, nice.
highlight Whoopi and Idra for their foul position plays, right? Whoopi always focusing on that second floor, always focusing on the scaffolding of grannies, and with the right tech AMR just managing to put on so much of pressure on the players of C8 Legacy. Those long angles all cut off, and when you've got Whoopi holding onto an angle like that, he's absolutely untouchable. And those save plays with the trophy system, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's playing it to perfection. Whoopi managing to shut down hit X as well. 26 to 28, once again on a life deficit. C8 Legacy need to slow things down, Callie.
And yeah, I have to agree with you, but you know, when they try to slow it down, Whoopi picks them with that long-range AMR. If they try to play it fast, it's going
safe,
to be
boys,
it
play
that
safe,
will
play
take
safe.
them down.
Ooh,
They go
grabe.
in for a fight. There it
nice,
is. That's
nice,
what they
nice,
need.
nice,
But
nice.
Omega just responds back with their own 3 kills.
Ooh, grabe yung nade.
Oh, God nade.
Oh, the double god nade by Jello, just a little bit too smooth. 20 to 20, the numbers all
Ooh.
equalize. And those flags slowly being ripped away by the players of Smart Omega. They have to double down on the defense of that A flag. Smart Omega almost on the secure of that A flag, and nobody is there to question.
Nice,
Finally,
nice.
Jello steps on in to clear up those markers. Final quadrant on for the secure, and C8 Legacy buys themselves a little bit more time here.
That's going to be very, very huge
Ooh.
for them. C8 now getting those huge 3 kills on that kill feed. They
Nice
currently have
one.
the lead in that life.
Nice
but
one.
that will dwindle down with Idra Candy and Whoopi combining for those 3 kills. We still got plenty of time here, and we are definitely seeing it's C8 that has the initiative, but they just really can't afford to lose a lot of bodies because Omega, once they see those mistakes, they feed on it.
And it looks like
Omega needs a 3K. Oh shit.
of C8 Legacy when you've got Whoopi standing up. But even as I say those words, even as those words leave my mouth, look at the numbers deficit here. 5 life deficit.
Oh!
Earlier on we did
Isa na lang, boys.
Are they gonna do it yet again? Whoopi drops jobs from that long angle. Hit
Nice.
for the early engagement. Candy drops him as well. It's a 2 to 4.
2 to 4, 2 to 4. Play safe, boys. Play safe.
Are they going to do the impossible and clutch this at the very final seconds as well? 28 seconds
Play safe,
to go
boys.
now,
Play
Callie.
safe. Play
Oh,
safe.
this is it. This is the end. Can we see Omega pull off another comeback to
Oh,
end
one na
this
lang.
game mode? Justin takes Whoopi down, and this should be it. They can
Ah,
play
nice.
for the trades and C8.
Nice
Took
try,
them
nice
3
try.
rounds to win their
Nice
first
try,
round,
nice
but
try,
hey,
nice try.
I'll take that. They win their first defensive round.
Fantastic
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
response coming through from the players of C8 Legacy. They just need to be a little careful here with the approach. Whoopi, nobody has found a response for the angles that Whoopi is holding on to just yet. Those long-range engagements, when you need Mark the most, the guy thinks that he's not needed for this control matchup, which is the biggest pain point here, Callie.
I have to agree with you, man. With Whoopi out in the loose, this guy with this scope can't just be shot down at all. Now
Ooh,
it's
nice
time
one,
for
Candy.
to just
Grabe si
break
Candy.
these 2 players. Now it's getting warm. 18 kills, and this
Ooh.
will get one more with this Operator
Okay,
in there.
okay,
He
okay,
gets it, but
okay,
he
okay.
gets taken out.
Yeah, fantastic play. And Justin takes himself out of the equation. A little bit of a misplay there coming through from the players of C8 Legacy, but they just need to compose themselves as they take this fight up against Smart Omega, because the worst thing that you can do now is start rushing into your own death. C8 Legacy, they've got a good hold here in terms of managing to pull away.
Bro, what the
Coming through
fuck?
those players the moment they find them.
Ah, Whoopi once again is on 28 kills already.
Grabe si Whoopi,
Inside
28
to
kills.
get 30
What
kills
the
at the end of
frick?
this round, but hey, Jello trying to fight for his dear life, but he loses that gunfight, and slowly and surely Omega's going in it for the win.
Yeah, and
Grabe,
you know,
Omega,
the
palo.
one advice that
Palong,
Smart
palo.
Omega has taken through all of those group stages was to bring that sniper.
Pa-react, guys.
in.
Don't forget to react sa live
C8
stream.
Legacy just wasn't listening. 11 to 5 now, a 6 life advantage. 2 flags on the defense. Smart Omega has got this match in their hands
Oh.
already. 4 more lives for the side of C8 Legacy, and they have not found a response for Whoopi, and I'm afraid it's
Oh,
game
that's a
over,
GG's.
Callie.
Yeah, this is it. One
That's a
final kill,
GG's.
and it's going to be Smart Omega, but there's still going to be some fight in left. Captain B9 Jello
Nice.
follows up Prestige,
GG's.
gets that kill. It's going to be Smart Omega winning this in 4 rounds. impressive plays. The strategies is just on point in that gunfight. Whoopee with that sniper. No one has done that here before.
We needed Mark in that matchup, and C8 Legacy could have benefited a lot because
Palong-palo si
there's
Whoopi,
just
pre.
nobody
Grabe.
capable of challenging Whoopi with those long-range engagements. I mean, as supreme as that KSP is, as meta as that KSP is, it just cannot challenge one of the best snipers in the Philippines, and Whoopi just went down it all.
It's really think 10 step ahead.
Yep.
The reason why they put that trophy system is to cancel out those smoke grenades.
Correct, yeah.
And you know, Whoopi being a long-range sniper, one great counter for those snipers is those smokes. And with the trophy system in there, the guy was just let out on the field.
Yeah, there's just nothing that they could do against Whoopi, and you gotta respect the smart plays out of the plays of Smart Omega, right? Because it was strategy above all else. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's invite our analysts right back onto the panel. Beef Mommy and Neptune, your thoughts on this crazy matchup and setup by Smart Omega.
Thank you so much, AJ, Callie. What a matchup that we saw, and what we thought that CA Legacy could pull through another round. It just didn't happen. Did not have any kind of retaliation going up against Whoopi. But here's the thing. If they still put Mark, not just in S&D, but also in control, because people tend to forget, it's like S&D because your life matters. And not only that, the map itself, we saw it a while ago, can she have that S&D?
Thank you, Ben, for the notify.
You need that range, and so far,
Hi,
they had
guys.
no answer whatsoever to the sniper of Whoopi.
Yeah, I mean, putting in Mark,
Grabe si Whoopi, 30 kills, boy. Holy crap, palo.
in this game of
Palo,
they
grabe.
spread themselves in
30
from,
kills.
like, from the north to south, going across the map, and that is where they were able to block
Palo,
all the approach
pare.
of Smart Omega. But towards the end, they weren't able to set that play, and because of the rotations Smart Omega at this point, and as well as what was pointed out already with Whoopi's performance, like that formation has been broken.
Grabe.
And that takeover of that control.
The takeover in control. I mean, we kind of had a feeling that with control, especially with an absence of a sniper or a long-range weapon coming in from the side of C8, that is going to be difficult. We already knew that. But, I mean, they proved us wrong in Search and Destroy. But here's the hard part. Summit for map number 4. We already know that C8 United can actually win all of their gunfights. And this is the place to do so. In firing range, they know how to do it aggressively. That's the reason why Omega kind of had a hard time. Because like what we said in the hardpoint game, it takes a while for them to go and heat up.
Yeah.
And they basically did the same thing going into firing range until midpoint. Whoopi was actually getting his shots down even through the smoke, kills after kills, but it was just too late. Mark already there with the response, and now we're going into map number 4 in Summit, where it's close range. I mean, and not only that, you're a sniper, you're not gonna have a beneficial job if you do have that long range, because it's such a close range map. So this is a map that I think C8 might actually go and win it, and possibly take it into a game number 5.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, you mentioned about warming up, and all 3 maps is like a warm up from everyone, and I think Smart Omega will not let that go easily, and we know this map, they are so familiar about this map as well, so the rotations as well as the angles that they will be taking, so it's more of the response of C8 Legacy that they can put into here, and the surprises that can be offered towards Smart Omega. Surprise really is one of the factor, and that's what they did in the second round, so I'm just waiting to be surprised right now.
Oh, you know what? I feel like they are going to give us a little bit of a shock, because C8 Legacy absolutely loves this map. Summit 100%. You know what? I'm bringing back the stats here because I'm hyped, because I want to have a positive outlook when it comes to C8 Legacy when it comes to Summit Hardpoint. They went up against Almighty, 250 and 19. That is Almighty, one of the top teams here. And coming in from Smart Omega, they also won it against RTL, 250 and 199. So I feel like it's a pretty even game point. We already know both these teams know how to do the gunfights. It's really just all about the rotation and trying to sustain the kind of momentum that you have, because we are heading into hardpoint where it's all about the rhythm. You need to stop any kind of snowballing effect here.
Yeah, definitely snowballing, and well, it's Summit, so there will be a lot of
One more game. One more game, Omega. One more game.
Yeah, but let's see if their gameplay can actually heat things up and melt up the ice.
Yeah, we'll have to find out if that will be happening. And speaking of heat, I mean, it has been heated between these 2 teams. From the start on, we mentioned about how different they are, but this time I think it's all fair from this war. And I'd like to hear what will be happening from the caster itself. AJ and Callie, please take it away.
Thank you very much, Neptune. Thank you, Beef Mommy. And you know, Callie, we earlier said we don't want to depend on statistics, but we got to pull statistics up once again, man. This is the map that the players of C8 Legacy have managed to rip away from Almighty and Sem9, right?
Nahirang Kali, ang cute ang puta.
Fight up against Marta and dominate them. It's Almighty. And when C8 Legacy has managed to prove
Cute ni Kali ang puta.
during the group stage on this map, on the exact same game mode, I have to say they are my favorites to win this.
Yeah, of course, for me, although Smart Omega currently has the lead in this series 2-1, right? They win that hard point, they win that control.
Correct.
But here, for C8 Legacy, this is the ultimate stand.
Yes.
They have the favors locked in their side. All these gotta do is play their cards perfectly right in time for them to defeat Smart Omega. But then again, Smart Omega, they've been so good. Whoopi has been lighting up the show with the gunfights.
Hit X. That's the one guy that needs to step up on the side of C8 Legacy. If he does, I have no doubt whatsoever that the players of C8 Legacy will be able to push this into a match number 5. Just what I love in a best out of 5 series usually, right? I mean, you know exactly how much we love Call of Duty Mobile.
Amen.
And these two teams really putting out a great show out there. I mean, Callie, do you want to build a snowman, my man?
Oh man, come on, let's go and play.
I think C8 Legacy and Smart Omega, they want to play, but they want to play hardball, right? And I don't know who's going to get super aggressive with those snowballs out there, but it's just going to be one heck of a fight, no doubt at all.
No doubt at all. And you obviously know that C8 Legacy, they lose this map, they get dropped down to that lower bracket. Smart Omega, they win this map, they advance to that next stage.
But imagine the possibility. Imagine the chaos.
I want to see Omega versus Blacklist Part 2, man.
Get dropped in.
Because they're the ones that beat Blacklist.
That's exactly what we might face off in here. C8 Legacy with the promise, C8 Legacy
Let's
with
go.
the quality. And now as we hop on into this summit matchup, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in
HP.
10 seconds, we will see if or not C8 Legacy can prove themselves against Smart Omega.
All right, this is it, the ultimate stand, people. C8 Legacy, can they get this win to force that map number 5? Meanwhile, on the flip side, Smart Omega, they get this win. They close it down. Look at this series right apart. And here we go. The first hardpoint opens up, and it's going to be Whoopi already in a good position.
Yeah, but C8 Legacy taking control of that second floor of control room number 2,
Nice.
and at the very same time making sure they command that hard point as well. But the setup by Smart Omega just a little bit too good, especially by Whoopi as he holds the side of the consoles, getting
5 in a row on that kill feed. Definitely giving C8 that top workout on this first hard point. 24-4 right now. Everything that's going wrong is going wrong for C8, but finally they get that break. That's what they need.
It's a warm-up, baby. I mean, at hard point, you know what it is, Callie. It really doesn't matter. Even if your opponent has got about a 68-point lead, a good solid run on one of those hard points can get you right back in here. And if there's one thing we know about Summit, there's 2 main key points here. There's 2 main money hills. We're talking about P3, we're talking about P4. We're talking about controlling all of those spawns. And C8 Legacy has proven in the past that they can control those spawns. So it's strategy over those gunfights. But we also, once again, hit X to step it up.
And right now, as you can see, it's going to be Smart Omega inside that point.
Yeah.
Rage gets
Ooh, what a trade.
those players down at the back.
And if you are C8 Legacy, this is just enough time for one more try. Do you want to rip away those scrap points, or do you want to go in here for an early setup? They choose to go in for the scrap points and the early setup at the very same time. You cannot split your forces against the players of Smart Omega. They will punish you, Cali, and that's exactly what's happening out there on the battlefield. And instead, the momentum goes on to the side of Smart Omega. Final 6 seconds, they give it away to C8 Legacy. It doesn't matter because the money hill is P3, and the early setup of the spawns is gonna help Smart Omega throw those numbers in. They slay those players where they stand. Objective has got 2 players, one holding on for the anchor. Looks like Smart Omega might just run away with the match here.
And Jarvis losing that gunfight, holding his ground at this hardpoint number 3, clearly did not help his team at all. But hey, there's still plenty of time for them to get this retake. But
layo ng C8.
Too strong. You got number 4 in blue. Risky, holding down the anchor position, and a great perfect timing for Indra on that Sparrow. And
fortunate hit investments are strong, but the defense by Smart Omega a little bit more supreme. They can play the game of numbers.
Ganda ng defense ng Omega, guys. Grabe.
The moment they remove that anchor position, they lose those spawns. God spawns given out by the players of C8 Legacy, but they don't sustain their lives. Final few seconds, and Smart Omega, they're running away with this matchup just as we thought.
And right now you can see Jarvis just trying to will his team back, but the favorite spawn in favor for Smart Omega. But Jarvis still 30 around. Gets this kill against number 1 in blue, and Whoopi, he'll get this spawn right immediately. But right now, needs to get that landed. 54 seconds, the hard point opens up, and the initial time gonna favor Smart Omega, and Whoopi.
Nice, Whoopi.
12 kills. Hey, Whoopi, this guy's on fire right now. Just streaking himself up. 3 kills back to back. Can he find Jello? Yes, he can. Can he get the 5th kill as well? Yes, he can. Whoopi, one of the best flex players out there. And the final solution now,
shit.
They have to find out way, maybe try to slow things down and maybe win a little bit more gunfight, because they had an early rotation going to P4, but they weren't able to stand, and now it's because of Whoopi. Now we know what this guy can do with the impact he's made. Breaking that hardpoint at P4, giving this team the major time, and now we're going into that reset, 139 to 38, 100-point lead.
It looks like the players of C8 Legacy are being dominated, but the exact point I
brought out earlier, 17 kills palo,
you can have an 80-point lead, you can have a 100-point lead, it doesn't really matter, because a comeback is possible as long as they hold on to one of these money hills. But the problem here is both money hills on the initial rotation.
Ginawang RG boy.
Stolen away by Smart Omega, and they are running away.
Things are looking now to spiral up. Out of control. C8, they barely got momentum in this game, and it's just been the Omega show, running down, mowing every player they see. The gunfight is just immense. 166 to 42. Whoopi has been the bane in this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You talk about him being one of the best snipers in the Philippines. You talk about him being one of the best flex players in the game of Call of Duty Mobile. And the guy is just proving himself day in, day out. Got nade by Captain V9, but instantaneously traded out. Jello won't be able to find Risky, but it's the players of Smart Omega that are getting the important kills. Those slays mean nothing for C8 Legacy if they cannot break that hill. And now a good setup for P2. C8 Legacy has got a good momentum in here to build. But look at all of those players hiding inside of control room number 2. Nobody's going for the flank. Nobody's going for the backstab. One good break is all Smart Omega needs, and there you go.
And there it is. The hard point is now getting accumulated, but there's going to be some reinforcement made by C8, but they get absolutely torn apart by Inthra's operator investment. 3 kills. That stopped the push. That delayed. And little things like that, AJ, is going to give your team some time to reinforce. And guess what? The hard point is in for Smart Omega.
Summit Hardpoint is a very one-sided map, and you can turn that side onto your side as long as you go in for those early rotations and hold on to those important spawns. That's what Smart Omega is doing. And now as they hold on to the green radar station, rotating in for that B3 money hill once again will not be a problem whatsoever. And as you can see, Risky takes no risk whatsoever as he's not challenged by C8 Legacy. Scrap points given away to the boys of C8 as Smart Omega once again chooses to cash in at this P3. 2v3.
This is going to be a huge deposit right now. 186 to 66, and oh boy, the score is growing even more. But Jello tries to create the play. He has the initiative, but he has no teams to back him up and create that break, and thus the reason why Smart Omega is standing in this game.
Jobs with a little bit of a mistoss in there with the grenade. That really cost him because that extra bit of damage from the grenade could have been a lot for the side of C8 Legacy. But it looks like things have most definitely spiraled out of control. On the verge of finishing this off, Smart Omega now goes in for the investment of the Sparrow as well. Whoopi is confident, peeks on out, gets a slay, but shut down by Hit X. A good response, but I believe it's just a little bit too late. C8 Legacy should have made a good strong comeback in the earlier rotations, but now those early spawns, a one-sided map given away to Smart Omega on a silver planet, Callie.
Oh yeah, and you know, this game is about to be over. With that 4 seconds accumulated by Omega, now they only need a little bit more. It's going to be 6 more points specifically, and they could edit on this next hardpoint rotation. They got 5 players lined up on the right side of the map.
Gods of RNG giving away the spawn to C8 Legacy, but Smart Omega dropped them where they stand. 248, and this is a hands-down victory for Smart Omega. Sit down, C8 Legacy. As a matter of fact, move on down to the lower bracket as Smart Omega sustains their victory.
That's it. That's official. It's going to be Smart Omega, the third team to advance on to that next stage. They will be playing WPM Low Kings on that semifinals at the upper bracket.
Fantastic, man. I mean, you got to talk about the strategy. You got to talk about the dominance. This is a one-sided map, and Smart Omega played it so well. A little bit of a disappointing run, if you ask me, from the side of C8 Legacy. No map mastery whatsoever on a map that has been in rotation.
Grabe si Whoopi. Bad boy na bad boy, bre. Palong-palo no? Lakas, gagi.
All of those mistakes, and they played it against C8 Legacy. It's such a unfortunate loss for the C8 boys.
Yeah, I mean, C8 Legacy, they came out flat on that first hard point, and I think it just snowballed there. You know, Smart Omega, they feed on the mistakes early. They got the power position, and one thing that they did really great, chain the P3 and P4. As you said earlier, that it's the Mun Hills. Yeah, and with Smart Omega just getting them.
You could even see the gods of RNG trying to help out C8 Legacy, right? They keep making them spawn at the back, but
one by one though.
That's the problem, right? One by one. I mean, even 2v3, you know, the boys weren't
gago si Ame, guys.
On their side.
Ang gago.
When a lot of those players from the side of Smart Omega were already in there for those early rotations, C8 Legacy really couldn't sustain their gunfights.
Sumbong kita sa viewers. Alam mo ang sabi ni Ame, guys? Tingin siya, oh. Tingin ka nga dito, huwag ka nga tumingin dun sa likod. Kita yung likod mo lang eh. That's the whole point I put you there eh, para they can see you. Face here.
Alright, Smart Omega can definitely take a little bit of a breather for today, but for C8 Legacy, it's back to the drawing board because yes,
uy, nag-freeze si Ame. Guys, ito yung mukha ni Ame, guys. Pero, paano ba?
No questions asked. Smart Omega dominated Summit.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a warm-up and how much Smart Omega really
nag-freeze ni Ame, boy.
First hard point, but this time after 3 matches, I think they've already on it. They know that they can go and manage. They have those accuracy already in play, and looking at the points, especially how much Rage and Whoopi, as well as Candy, was able to put in the kills in here. And as AJ and Cal is mentioning, it's just the kills in there that needs to be smart for them. It should not be wasted. They are getting those frags to their advantage, putting the spawns.
Oo nga, naglalag ka nga.
I mean, let's see what is gonna happen for the story of C8. Maybe they can go full through into the lower bracket, but Smart Omega pulls it through into the upper bracket. They get to see a lot more teams actually. 3 teams, Blacklist International, Low Kings. They're all going to be sitting pretty up there. But then there's still one more series that we have for today. Don't miss it. Almighty versus RTL Esports up next.
C8, the brand that has taken the Call of Duty mobile community by storm. And the community has been on notice ever since they have stepped in. But this team does not seem as dangerous as they used to be. I found out a little bit as to why. And I'm going to ask them those questions once again so that you guys understand exactly where they have lacked and how are they going to get comeback. So I just found out that you guys have never played in the same spot together.
Yes, that's true.
But you guys have still been able to dominate so many teams. How is that possible?
It's because of our dedication in the game. Like, we really like to practice a lot, and we want to get into the playoffs.
Okay.
And we want the experience, and we're just enjoying the game.
Fantastic. Talk to me about the preparation process. How often do you guys scrim? How often do you practice together as a team?
So normally we practice 3 times a day, but
Okay.
recently we've been practicing twice only because one of our teammates is busy and is a basketball player.
Oh, okay.
So we practice twice, and during the 7 to 8 p.m. scrims, we usually get 70 ms because of the lag, because we live in the same region. So we lag together, so we find ways to
Lag together and win together?
Yeah.
Okay. So does that mean you are super excited to be together? Like this is
Like it's because
Hindi kinaya wifi dito. Wait, loads.
You can finally dominate them in the right way. Fantastic.
As soon as we met, it instantly clicked.
Okay.
No, there was no
That's true.
awkwardness between the 5 of us.
It's like
It was like we were
enjoyed
brothers.
being together.
Yeah. You guys do look like a family. You guys look like
Yes,
this has
we
been
are
planned for a
family,
while.
not we were family. Boy.
Grabe yung English,
You are handsome.
buddy.
Thank you for sharing your genes.
Cute.
Okay, so I think in the group stage so far, it has been a challenge to outshine a certain someone. But you guys have still managed to take away a map. What has the strategy been to face them again? Has there been a counter strategy? How much have you studied their plays?
So during the first matchup we went against Sem9, the meta was different. So during the switch of meta, we found our strengths and that we were better with this type of gun rather than the CBR.
Yes.
Surprising because everybody's in love with the CBR.
Yes.
And you actually prefer the current meta with
Yes,
the game.
because we play like a run and gun. We just go and kill everyone and then
Okay.
go step on the point.
Yep.
But we realized the meta is now we need to walk and pre-aim, and we did that, and it's working well.
Fantastic. Okay, if I was to give you a hit list and I ask for 3 names, 3 teams that you are looking to face and take out of the competition, who are these 3 teams?
Mark has something to say.
I think RTL.
RTL, okay, that's the first. Okay, RTL.
The members there were
With
their ex-teammates.
Former teammates. Yes. 3G and 7.
That's the reason why you said earlier.
Yeah.
Uy,
I
GG's
also
na to.
agree with Mark because Jello was my idol back in like season 4, like that. I even copied his name before. He knows that, and he makes fun of me till now. That's why I changed it to G. That's why I changed it to G, because he keeps making fun of me before.
You should just say Jello the Guapo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guapuelo.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That rebrand.
Yes.
Okay, so RTL, that's the first one on the list. I'm glad to hear that. Who else?
Who else?
Number 2, Huntsman.
Huntsman. Okay, all right. And talk to me a little bit about the Huntsman. What about them that makes you feel that they deserve to be on this list? And you guys, what's the confidence level of taking them?
Wala na ata Omega, guys. Tapos na. Hindi na sila naglalaro.
It's like recently
GG's,
we've been
guys.
in practice between them. And
All right.
We've seen that
GG's. Alright. Bye, guys. Raid na lang natin si Crush na lang. Bye, guys.